PokerGo is the only place you can find live coverage of the 2024 World Series of Poker.
Just needs to fade the two outer.
All summer long, catch pros, dreamers, and everyone in between as they go bracelet hunting.
And it is Dunaway's day!
1.3 million and a first ever World Series of Poker bracelet for Lou Garza.
And finds the six that's not a spade! The bracelet is Brewers! It's over! Daniel Weinman, the 2023 World Champion.
From the Colossus to the main event, PokerGo is where you'll find all the action.
Time to uncage the lion.
To watch over 300 hours of live World Series of Poker events, download PokerGo now. Use code WSOP24 for 20% off an annual subscription.
Play your hand, play your hand. No fuck, counting the stacks, stacking the bags. 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 No fuck, play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand. Play your hand, play your hand.
And with that, we welcome you back once again to Champions Club in Houston, Texas. This is the Texas Poker Open. Jeff Platt alongside Brent Hanks in the broadcast booth for another final table of a PGT high roller. This time, the buy-in, $5,000. The game, pot limit, Omaha, Brent Hanks, there are 4 cards, and that's about where your knowledge runs out, yeah?
That's all I've got. Yeah, Jeff, But you know what? Let's do this.
Let's do
the
this.
great game of PLO.
The great game
guaranteed action.
is what they say.
Take a look at the chip count,
Frederic
Jeff.
Normand enters the Great Games final table with the chip lead. He's got almost 3.5 million in this exceptional turnout. 105 entries. Creating a prize pool of $525,000, the majority of which has been reserved for these final table payouts. More than 133K up top.
Maybe you should change your shirt. No more voting.
Is the price of voting going to change your decisions on this final table? Like if I just like am like telling you it's like,
Yeah, we need to let him have his phone.
yeah, let him have his I'm facing a river decision. How much is Bowden? Oh, it's down 30%. I guess I'll fold.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck, boys. Good luck, good luck.
Good luck, guys.
That was our chip leader, Frederic Normand. I believe they were talking about his shirt. Jeff, you may recall Frederic donning a Costco hoodie where it said Costco.
Respect.
The last time we were here, he wore that Costco hoodie when he took down a tournament in Florida not so long ago. I asked him, where is it today? And he said, well, the stock's down, so he's not wearing the Costco hoodie.
Pot.
Andrew Opata to kick things off. And for most of his stack, as he did enter the day as the short stack, finds the King, Jack, Jack 6 with clubs.
Good enough. Try and run it up.
And I think he's just going to win. Phil Shing, back-to-back final tables.
He's found a great spot against the other short stack, Philip Shing, too. He just can't call there, whereas had Frederic perhaps been in the big blind, maybe we give it a little gamble. The holding such as what Philip had.
David Mzareulov also at back-to-back PGT final tables.
That's freezing.
You might recognize Tyler Brown, far right of your screen. He final tabled the main event alongside Brent Hanks. Ran absolutely terribly at the final table.
It's nice to see a little redemption where he's made this final table. Just a tremendous talent. 24 years young out of Las Vegas.
Won the Mystery Millions WSOP event in 2023 for $1 million.
He's a remarkable story, originally from the Chicago area.
everybody backs away from the table, assuming something's going to
I'll
happen.
get back to that in a minute as he finishes his story.
PTSD, man.
He's a high school dropout. Of course, never attended college, and he has just taken poker by storm.
6 folds. 7 folds.
The pink chips, 5K a piece. Greens, 25,000 each. The whites, 100,000.
It's a shame though, because they missed Isaac hiding behind Jeremy's chair. He was like literally like huddled behind.
He was hiding.
Yeah.
It's freezing here.
The cards got turned on their backs like before the flop, and he just went, "I want no part of what's about to happen."
Everyone felt it.
No, it wasn't that too. A lot of because it gets clipped out of context, but maybe 3 hands earlier, he said to Young-Koo, he's like, you know, if you get up and put your jacket on
Here,
first,
man.
me, I don't care. I'm gonna jump on the table or something like that.
It's been a lot more fun.
Can I get 5 back? Yeah.
Who said that to who?
Huh?
Who said that to
Brian
you?
said it to Young-Koo.
You like he was gonna tilt him? Yeah, it was gonna tilt him.
Yeah. He's like, I don't deal with that. I'm gonna get so tilted. Don't do that versus
He
me.
did it, right?
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah, he's been doing it for months. Like I met
You
the
kept
kid
it for
months
yourself?
ago. and
Young-Koo's song is
I love the kid.
run pretty hot over the last couple months.
It gets a little obnoxious in some spots. Like, I don't really mind it, but like, you know, he had like 8 million in chips and someone's all in for 400K and he's getting up and putting his jacket on. Like, it gets a little obnoxious, but other than that, I love him.
Superstitious. He's a very good kid.
Yeah.
My first impressions were like, what the heck is this? But the more I play with him, more like, okay, he always does it, and he's a nice kid.
6 folds. You see, he's always smiling.
Yeah.
And I might add, right when Brent Hanks was eliminated, Young-Koo not only asked Brent what his name was, but immediately said to the rest of the table, now we're all making 6 figures.
Very kind of him. Yes, parting words. Hey, what's your
And you're
name?
like, I'll just, you know,
Just
say
busted
my
you?
goodbyes.
And thank you for the money.
Okay, well, here we go. First all-in of the day, Andrew going up against Tyler. Ace-3, deuce-deuce, double suited. Ace-king, king-9, double suited as the hearts crushed. Can Tyler run better at a final table in Houston? At the main, got it in with aces versus kings and lost. Got it in with kings versus king-queen and somehow lost.
Obviously a great spot here.
Pretty much as good as you can do in PLO, right, Pri?
I think.
70,
I'm
30.
shocked that he's still 30% to win. Obviously now
Ace,
that drops.
8-6. Andrew says keep it low. Instead, that is a king on the turn, and that will do it for Andrew out in 7th, $21,000.
See it.
GG to the short stack coming in. Okay, Tyler.
Can we spread these out?
Final 6, now guaranteed $26,250. About an 8K pay jump from 6th to 5th, and up top, almost 134K, 134 points for the PGT.
Confirmed, by the way, Jeff, Houston is a PLO city.
Absolutely. 105 entries. How about that?
Absolutely bananas. They love it so much down here. They've added a PGT PLO turbo flight tonight at Champions Club, 6 p.m. local time. So if you love PLO and you want to participate here inside the club, a PGT event, points up for grabs, all that sweet cash.
What's the fun in folding? What's the fun in folding?
You going to play?
Nope. I have once again retired.
You retired again?
I've retired.
Scary doesn't talk much.
What
is there to say? Y'all know each other.
He's an online player. They don't talk.
Super pro, huh?
Super pro.
Super pro, Phil Shing, seat 1.
I'm
Yep.
not saying this because Octopi is a sponsor, but I just signed up with them, and I've used them for like 30 minutes, and I like it so far. So.
Nice.
Yeah, you could have taken it.
No problem. Yeah, it's,
Bradley Ruben, the endorsement.
thanks for the
OccupyPoker.ai.
$50.
We would have paid you 50 for that.
Not a boy, Bradley.
QR code.
9 folds. 2
Poker Stallions in the chat. David for the win. What's up to Steve Bays? Stallion David, LFG. Do you need socks, Jeff? No, we got laundry back, Steve. Thank you. So I'm good, socks-wise.
Yeah, it's nice to finally have underwear.
Okay.
It's so cold, man. Jesus Christ.
You're from Canada, man.
That's what I'm saying. If I say it's cold, it must be.
That's true.
Freezing cold.
Okay, so you guys got to explain it to me. I asked about it yesterday. We have the Stallions. We have the Joker Stars team. You guys say Stallion David, but is he on both teams? I'm trying to create like a real rivalry here, but it's not going too well.
Also perplexed on the Stallions versus Joker Stars. Maybe they're all the same.
I'm deciding at what point I go full.
It's like the minor league and the major league, sort
Maybe. Who's the majors? Who's the minors?
Because it's like my nose and face that gets cold when the air's blasting.
Gets a little chilly at the feature table.
See, Frederic, I told you you needed your Costco hoodie. It'd be nice and warm.
Is that right?
Oh, you didn't know. Blaznik has one?
No, Ellis. Ellis.
I really don't follow a lot of the.
Elis, yeah.
You know how I am, like the
Yeah.
GBC
Yeah,
product,
I don't. I
so
can't. No Finnish accent.
Elis.
Yeah.
I feel like you're trying to like needle me.
No, I'm
Kinda
not,
like,
I'm not, I'm
like an
actually
inverse sweat.
No, it's genuine. Like you picked out the right hoodie.
If you went out, I'll get you one. How's that sound?
Take it. I don't know if I could rock it.
We'll get you the red one.
Pot.
King, Queen, Jack 10 double suited. We don't know much about PLO, but we know that's got to be good.
Outstanding holding for Philip. Unlikely to get action from Barney's hand.
About David's with the 8-6-5 no suits.
Maybe we could see a little texture with this sort of holding. You'd love to have at least one suit.
Trying to put my finger on it.
Nice
but
pick
I know
up
what
with Philip.
this room reminds me of now. You know the WSOP final table room. Not the new one in Paris, but when it was in Rio. You know how like even though the ceiling is like 100 feet, you can feel the air blasting straight down. Or like sometimes the cards fly off the table. That's what it feels like. They're trying to emulate the environment.
There was a lot of heavy AC at the World Series last year.
It's better. The very first week, we remember in 2022, the AC broke. So it's much better than that.
Yeah.
A little warm.
Would much rather freeze
A
than
little warm.
sit in a 120-degree poker room with 7,000 players. Josh Aryeh, by the way, on X, Jeff, just wanted to let you know that you were right regarding this very event. He dusted off all the chips again. So par for the course for Josh.
And we do believe it.
Yes.
You had it?
I didn't even look at what I had.
Jeremy Osmus not at this final table as well.
Oh, man. Poor Osmus. You just do it to him every time, huh? Every show. You just can't help it.
We were just talking about players who didn't make the final table, I thought.
Yeah. Did he cash?
Buy his scores.
Can you at least share a little good
yes,
news?
finished in 15th for $10,500.
There you go.
From the games that you play can translate. Some of it can translate to every game.
In for 6 bullets, you said?
For me, you just play and talk to the right people.
I've lost Jeff. He's choking on water.
Are you guys the right people, or?
No.
That 10K score marks the biggest for Osmus in the last few months.
You want lessons on luck. I'm your guy.
You just want people that are like, I don't know.
It's not funny. Why do I laugh?
Because you're.
Why do I laugh?
You're an
at
enabler.
Your downswing
Like you just got to figure out what you want to continue with.
sickness.
It's a lot less.
People
fun
getting buried, and you
if
just
we
can't
got
help but
some
torture them on
It's just
streams.
like I need this baseline.
Good people, too. Great great person.
Great,
to share.
great
I'm sure
people.
there's stuff out there, but I'm not good enough.
I did hear the conversation between the two of you in our
I like the
hotel hallway.
Yeah.
Where
I like all
he
the-
calmly said,
big old
Jeff,
weight.
don't be surprised if the next time I see you, I just choke you out at the table.
I don't think those were his exact words.
I
I think
believe
those were
it-
your words.
No. That was right out of his mouth.
Almost now.
You like the split pot or you just?
Both.
Okay.
I guess.
Not a fan of the draws though. It seems
Right. I'm not.
gets a little confusing fast.
Yeah, I haven't played them enough to like be able to compete there. And I just feel like I don't have enough time to study them too. Just, so much.
Bradley Ruben can certainly play ball. He has 4 World Series of Poker
That's why you don't play
bracelets
poker.
There you go.
and a WSOP circuit main event win that came last year at Choctaw.
Plays
What I'm
all
really
of the
passionate
games
Yeah.
very well.
So
His bracelets have come in PLO, RAS, and a dealer's choice.
Responders with PTSD, and I've donated 1% of my winnings for the last 2 or 3 years.
Oh.
So that's what I'm really passionate about. And they do great work.
Cause.
Yeah.
If you lose, do they give 1% back?
No.
I'm kidding.
only
It's
wins.
very nice. Respect that.
Put pressure on me to win.
Absolutely love to hear that from
Well, I'm gonna feel worse if I.
Bradley Ruben.
And sorry I missed the very beginning, or we would have tried to push the organization's website, of course. Poker Stallion says it's not a rivalry, it's Joker Stars and the Stallions versus the Super Pros. Okay, now we're talking. Houston represent.
Fully.
Not sure about that one.
Just ask.
I had a deuce in my hand.
Look at this hoodie.
That looks warm.
So we know he's not
You know what?
raising
I thought about it.
Looks more like a blanket.
Yeah, the free cuts were quite good.
Stuff like games like that. So
Play it a
they
lot,
should-
yeah.
They should do with poker like when you have like perks like in games. So like you can have like
Yeah, should be.
ask a friend or like reveal one card.
I think I got tried at some point.
It'd be nice.
It,
It'd be fun.
it's probably super fun.
Take
It's just
some
hard to
pressure off
catch
me.
on. Like I think it's hard to just be widespread. I guess.
Yeah, I feel like I would.
What do you mean by
enjoy
widespread?
That, but also
Trying to get a new
guilty
person to
if,
come
you
play
have to,
that type of
I
game.
guess
Yeah.
different
I mean, any
tournaments,
gamer
like
would
a
like
set
it.
schedule, like,
you
if
know?
I was
Yeah.
playing, like cash and like.
It would be fun, I think.
I do.
It would add some luck. Like you could draw. Like that was
Yeah.
like it would
I
be
only
even
pop-
more.
Well, there's
breaks,
like Game of
and
Gold.
some
tried to do
breaks
that
I
a little
wanna,
bit.
like,
Yeah,
meditate, so.
I mean, it was good TV.
But she likes being around. I like being around her. So.
Obviously.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, no,
I would hope you like being around.
David with aces. Makes it 150. David finished in 6th yesterday at the 5K, 12th place in the main, and 8th place at the WPT Seminole main just a week before. So
Putting up a lot of results.
Yeah. Former GPI Mid-Major Player of the Year.
So David, with
It's gotta
Joker
be
Stars, there's an app and there's a club.
I
too.
don't know. Jerry's my
Close to the top
Rocket Morning.
this year as well.
I told the guy. Yeah. Yeah. No, like one.
Sorry.
Because they have a union, right? And one the guy at a club, and I played in it, like whatever. It's small, like 1,300, whatever. And then the guy never paid. So they said, "Oh, go ask this guy," but I don't know who it is. Yeah.
Jerry.
It must
This
be
is
Jerry.
good for this
This is the place to say
Yo.
what is going on.
Good luck on your recovery.
God.
Holy crap.
Fred.
No filter.
Nah. Never.
Yo.
You know, while we're at it,
Now it's Kings.
I'll get my Excel sheet.
there's some names.
Okay.
You're
well,
unfiltered now. Look, you got the front of his friend.
No, just talk to him. He'll make it right.
Needle people they don't know. I mean,
No, it's obviously it's not them. It's like an agent of the club, you know. Maybe saying them, you know.
Phil with ace, king, jack, 7, double suited.
You know we're mic'd up, right?
And Philip has
You
got
know we're mic'd up, right?
Yeah, that's okay.
a very large hand. I think the money's going in. It is.
David will make the call, and here we go.
I'm here for fun, bro. I'm
See the equities oh so close. Essentially a coin flip.
Healing Bowden.
You gotta show the shirt now. Come on.
Wait, don't worry.
Okay, okay.
I'll do like Young Q when I'm all in.
There you go.
Interesting.
Ace 10, 8 with 1 spade.
Wow, and Philip, that is really a dream spot now, post.
4-1 favorite.
Adds clubs to the rotation as well, limiting those outs. Now a massive favorite with 1 to come.
Raver brings another 4. And Shing is up to almost $1 million in chips.
Back in business.
What a beautiful hand.
So, Brent, you just had to do it, didn't you? You just had to order lunch, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. Just had breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And then Chef Connie's like, here you go. I'm like, no. I didn't order anything. Well, she dropped off your food, and she said, no, my sister made this for you. And I'm like, oh, boy. And it is a piece of chocolate cake.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I would pass on it, but it would just be so rude.
You need a little cake for lunch.
Yep.
I'm having a nice, healthy
Is he
salad.
allowed to wear his patch at the table?
I don't think I owe anyone money, right?
I think
Shing,
the best
part of the
was,
Octopi
Steven
crew.
Chidwick at the FT with the octopi patch on his forehead, man. That was.
Stevie is a lovely human being.
I love Stevie.
That was just how, yeah. I'm glad.
Stevie intimidates
both
me
ours
greatly.
did this, right? Everyone thinks like Gary now. He's the sweetest guy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's so nice.
He's very scary.
He's gonna murder you, but
He's scared
He
to
does
play
want to
against.
murder you, but doesn't mean he's not nice.
He will murder you at the
Very scared to
table.
play against. He's the sweetest.
It's just I haven't met somebody with that different of like a public perception of him as opposed to who he actually is. He's like.
I feel like he's going to murder me every time I ask him a
So, like, the
question.
scaring thing, it's not like he wants to scare you. It's more like everyone does it, so it's like, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
It's part of the game, you know?
No, I was just saying the general public thinks he's this like super scary, dead silent figure, but if you get to know him, I mean, he's.
I mean, let's be real. Like in the poker scene, the opposite is people who are super smooshy, and then you know, like you can't trust them with anything. Take Stevie any day, obviously.
He trusted one of those people.
Oh, okay.
Bang, bang.
is he good at Omaha? I know he won the 25K PL once, but is he good?
Who's that?
Chidwick.
I mean, he's not bad.
I mean, he's an intelligent guy. I'm sure he can figure it out.
He's
quickly.
really, really good at tournament poker. Like, he knows how
Yeah.
to navigate spots. Like, I think that's all you kind of need.
It's fair. If he's bad, and within a week he would become good. So I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's what I would think. Super.
Is this a wrap for Mzareulov? I'm
Yeah,
still
this-
not quite familiar with what a wrap means.
This is crazy action here, yeah. That is a full wrap for Mzareulov.
Right. And a pair.
540. C3 bets 540.
Wow. And Ruben is just going to go with it. He will be a dog, a slight dog, if the money goes in, and I assume it will. Wow.
Let's it go.
Maybe concerned about being up against sets.
Can't do that to me, man. Button's right.
Donnie Peters in the chat, PokerGo podcast host. Usually is with you guys on the YouTube feed. We're honored to be here with y'all as well.
So speaking of Stevie, he's working with a company that's really cool. I can't remember the name right now, but if you
Donnie, if you could just hit me up on the side and let me know what a wrap is.
Yeah,
Been
likewise.
studying it for a couple years. Still have no idea.
And I do, Joey Pictow's correction, thank you. If that was a 5, or if that 5 was a 9, it would have been a full wrap. I did miss that.
See,
Jeff.
you don't even know what
The
it is.
5 was the,
none of us know what a wrap
the
is.
pair, the dangle.
Yeah, there it is, human. They're a local business in Houston, and they do, similar.
But I am shocked that Mzareulov folded that hand.
Yeah, the chat seems to agree with you there.
And
Maybe
recovery,
because
I
it
mean, like,
wasn't the
poker's
full
grueling.
wrap,
We're
the Jack
playing
7
12-hour
combo.
days. It's-
We could
you
be,
need something to, like, get
we
it
could
back.
lose
150.
to a larger straight even when we hit it. But anyway, move on.
And I don't know much, but PLO multi-table tournaments seem to, correct me if I'm wrong, play very tight at final tables.
Extremely tight, yeah. Way different than what a a cash game atmosphere would be like.
I do owe Josh $10, so I'll air that out there.
PayPal, Cash App, Zelle,
I admit my debts.
Bowden.
I'll just send you all of it. All with half.
you point about like how we all grind for long hours. I think one of the things that the Stevie thing does is it gives you like feedback saying like, oh, you might not be aware of it, but you're actually not thinking clearly right now based on your heart rate or your breath, whatever. So kind of like maybe you should take a break. I mean, how valuable is that, right?
Super valuable.
Because you just play for it usually and they're like, wait a minute, why did I do the dumbass move? You know,
The
What
aura,
was I thinking?
you know,
'Cause
the
you weren't
aura,
thinking.
the aura ring.
Same idea, I think. That's what
Like
you're
the
doing.
whoop.
Yeah, you'll know like I didn't sleep well last night because we played late.
Fix it
So
up right
right now I'm
like
like
anytime you
maybe
had a
like
drink.
I'm like
Joey
75%
Pigtail says
right now.
ICM fold. Makes sense.
But I can't not play, with you guys.
How do
But
I
if
make that number go down?
You can shit talk the
You know who
meme coin
would
on
not
it.
have folded that hand?
Yeah, and
I'm sure that'll.
Josh
really,
Aria.
I'm sure that'll really hurt your feelings. Go hack me.
like Josh.
If Josh had a gut shot in a PLO tourney, he'd be in there.
Oh yeah.
10 seconds. Two folds. Three folds. Five raises to 150. Six folds. Seven folds.
K-Dog Poker says, look at Fred, man. So inspirational. We call him Fred? I thought it was Frederick, but I guess everyone calls him Fred.
Whatever you guys in the chat think.
Maybe we got a friend here, K-Dog. Let us know. Do we call him Fred?
Freddie?
Freddie? Frederick? F-bomb? Maybe as a nickname.
F-bomb?
Seems inappropriate.
Dale, do you know in Spanish your name means let's go, dale?
Pitbull says that often, no?
Huh? Yeah, Pitbull says that a lot, dale. I just thought I would, throw
Mr.
that.
305.
Robert, Jeff, did you win any cash last night? You know, Brent convinced me to be so social, and I was down thousands of dollars last night. Thank you, Brent.
I have a house in Miami. And
I would take the blame myself if I needed to. Big accountability guy. This one's not on me.
Couple months Vegas and back in Canada.
Yeah, it was a great time playing cash, Jeff, for the two of us.
Yep, you did well.
Yeah.
Hard Rock and
Wonderful.
online stuff and then tournaments. Yeah. And chilled.
It's pretty good rotation.
Six folds.
Tyler Brown.
Seven
A
calls.
little button lift off. I like the limp. Mix it up. Play in position. Maybe we can call. pot size raises when we face him, and the Costco kid, Freddie, suited aces.
40.
Curious how Tyler decides to proceed. Just out. Limp
19
fold.
Good fold.
It would have been nice if this was a month ago. We could have just went to Space and M2 right after.
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a fun weekend. I almost thought my like flight itinerary got like delayed like 4 hours on the Friday, and when I got into the festival at like 9 or something, it got flooded.
Yeah.
At like 9:30, and I was like, oh, I guess like it's supposed to rain Saturday too. I was like, I might as well just like fly back to like Houston or Dallas or something. And they just delayed it Saturday, pushed everything back, added some, and yeah, the Sunday was at the mega structure pretty much the entire time, and then M2 for Eric Priz.
Because of how much the city of Houston loves the great game of PLO, I have become a little bit more intrigued, especially in tournament format. So watching that hand from Tyler a moment ago, just limp folding the jacks on the button.
I went to see John
I'm taking notes, Jeff.
I gotcha.
You know,
Well,
learning.
it is good for the city of Houston that you've become intrigued in Pot Limit Omaha. I'll tell you that much.
I like that kid before. What's his name?
I hadn't heard of the venue until I got down.
People followed you to the cage after your score.
Everything I saw on Instagram looked pretty sick.
Not sure about this one. We'll ask good people later.
3 calls.
Ruben defense. King 6-5. Kings and sixes for Ruben. The check raise.
$840.
Correct.
Super pro. Yeah, of course. How are you?
Some confusion in the chat over Fred's fold with the king, queen, queen, jack on the button with diamonds.
Yeah.
Has to be ICM related. I don't know.
Good. Yeah, good.
I don't care where you're at. Don't do that. That's not good. That's not good.
Especially here.
No, I told him like very, very seriously.
I was shocked when I saw it. He just walked out like this.
Yeah. Was that the Korean kid?
Yeah. We were playing cash like right by the front door, and he just like walked right by us. Bricks and
You're like 100 pounds,
very easy target.
Just asking to get.
And the wrong people will look at that as like insulting and like,
Right.
No, I told him.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Someone has a bad cash day. Yeah, it's something he needs to get told once, and it probably won't happen again. But they tried to pay me in cash, and I was like, "Can I please just put this on the ledger?" Like I'm.
yeah.
6 fold. 7 fold.
The chat's blowing up over that fold of the king,
Yeah.
queen, queen, jack.
Okay, thank you. Raise to 150 and see it going. 2 folds, 3 folds, 5 folds. Thank you. Lines are up to 40 and 80.
Blinds up, 40K, 80K, 80K, big blind ante.
we're not going to take a break after this level because we just started the thing after level 22.
I object.
He's not in Korea where it's safe.
So was anyone here the holdout for the break yesterday?
The holdout.
There was one holdout. Somebody said they wanted to take the break.
Yeah, it was me.
I got nothing against you. I was just curious.
No, I see myself doing it.
I'm playing heads up against Ren, and I had to cheat.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, I get it. You want the break. You want the
Yeah.
break. I'm not gonna get mad at you. I was just curious who it was.
You know who it was now.
I could see myself doing that too.
Yeah, yeah.
This is where Josh thrives. He wants people to go after him. Okay, this is where he thrives.
Understood. I'm staying away.
I'm the tournament fish. I don't know the standard. I don't know. All I know is I had to pee and I was playing heads up.
It's a good reason.
Oh, blinds are up, right?
Raise to 150.
So it's
160.
160. I guess.
Oh, yes, 160.
I fucked up.
They're up this hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were up this hand. That's what you show.
Penalty, right?
Penalty. 10 seconds.
Ace, Jack, Jack, 9 with diamonds for Shing. Cut off.
I would imagine if we had the suited ace alongside the jacks, we're in. Philip seems to be stuck in between what to do here. Could go either way. Yeah, he's just going to rip it, play aggro. At the moment, has picked a great spot as Normand has napkins.
Seat 1, I'm sorry, seat 2 makes it 600. 3 and 5 fold. 6 and 9.
Winner.
I guess you saved some money, huh?
Potentially.
Fred, have you played with Jordan a lot at Hard Rock?
Who?
Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been trying to get me to come down there for a long time now.
He became my friend. We talk about stuff. Yeah. I like him.
He's a nice
Good
guy.
dude.
Yeah.
One of the few Florida people I actually talk to.
I give him the crypto update every week. He's got Harambe.
Oh, are you the guy who told him about Harambe?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's you said my friend told me to get Harambe. You're that friend.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, we talked about this like 2 weeks ago, maybe. Yeah. When we were playing. Oh, so you're that guy, cool. Yeah.
Which Jordan?
Tall, skinny Jordan.
Oh no.
Don't know his last name. Yeah. Nice smile. Probably had braces. Otherwise, he ran good.
9 fold. 2 fold, 3 fold. 5 fold. 6 folds.
Donnie Peters in there with the chat pros. Doesn't agree with the king, queen, queen, jack fold, but he could be wrong. I think the point is correct, by the way, Donnie, with the ace being the key card and why Philip was more comfortable with that hand a moment ago against this particular opponent, the chip leader, who we do expect to be raising wider than the rest. So he was able to get that one through.
Yeah, I think
ace,
Donnie
jack,
was
jack, eight.
responding to the question
Tyler, these ended
about
like
Norman
usually a 1 or 2
opening with a
level,
weak
right?
ace.
Honestly,
Sure.
I got no idea.
but yeah.
Level?
Also that with
I
Philip.
think 100.
It's nice
200 is
analysis.
usually when it ends.
Yeah.
It makes sense. you know,
You'd be
with
heads
the
up with 30 big blind average stack.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah, 100, 200, or 125, 250, something around that.
2 folds.
With Josh here, though, it might end this level.
Like 6-way all in.
I just want to flip.
Greg says this is the tightest group of PLO players I've ever seen. Well, welcome to a PLO final table.
I think it's just the nature of pot limit
Yeah.
Omaha tournaments, Greg.
Very incentivized to play tight.
You probably have none of these cards, but
I think I had them all then.
10-4, 7 deuce.
8, 6, 4, 3. So I actually only had one somehow.
Is it in there? I should have gotten a Bud Light. Just for fun.
Not too late.
I don't drink. It's just for.
A little vodka Red Bull at 1 p.m.
We get heads up. We're getting one, right?
We gotta take a shot every 15 minutes if we get heads up.
Damn.
You gotta put your liver on the line.
Bring the I don't know the janitor close. He'll have a job for sure. Every 15 minutes.
Singles, not doubles.
You'll have your. I think you probably drink more than.
Ryan, how many entries did this end up with? 105. Believed to be the largest PLO tournament prize pool in Texas history. So congratulations to champions of the PGT for that.
I think that has been confirmed.
That's awesome.
Someone runs good and the other person's like 5 shots deeper. What'd you start with?
1.5, I believe. Like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, yeah. Or, yeah,
Yeah, 1.5, 1.6.
Call.
Sorry.
Seat 7 calls, seat 9 folds, seat 2 folds.
Sorry.
Heads up.
Ruben versus Brown. We'll see a flop of ace, ace-6. And Brent, I think that's pretty good for Ruben.
You know,
3 bets 120.
it's a tough one to beat, Jeff.
Yep. Bets and wins.
7 folds.
Yeah, there you go.
Winner. King high is good.
Full house.
Easy game.
God, it's cold.
There are some other boards you might get more on. Yeah, like it's already cold and now you can hear the AC plastic.
It's not like a delay, like the AC coming on and off.
Yeah.
Poor Dewey is like super cold all the time. He needs like a towel. It's his place. Why doesn't he like turn it down?
He plays more hours than anybody else. He's sick.
Dewey Tomko, absolute
loves
legend,
it.
part of the
The guy
champions
owns this
community.
Yeah, I played the other night. I was like, dude, like, you can.
Now,
like, I'm sure
Dewey
you can-
always has the towel. That's sort
Yeah,
of his thing.
that's his thing.
Or
Years ago
turn
to
it,
bed, I would think.
turn it up. It's your place. Put the heat on.
He loves it more than Dewey.
Absolutely love when Dewey's here. We're in town. We know we're going to get great stories
Oh, yeah.
every time we sit down.
5 raises to 200. Six folds. 7 folds.
And the Fold Festival continues for most. Unless Normand gets busy on the button. No.
2 folds.
The Fold Festival I like.
3 calls.
Ruben in there. Ace
Attaboy.
10, 9, 8.
Yeah, 1.6
10, 8
or
of diamonds.
Heads up.
King 6, 4, 2 clubs. Josh flops a flush draw and a gutter.
Essentially next to nothing for Ruben.
5 bets 150. And 3 folds.
I'd like about to ask them if there's any way we can make it less cold.
I
'cause
paid
it's
Jen-
getting
I paid Jen
ridiculous.
to blast on you guys. That's actually what happened.
Or we play outside.
All you
Yeah, we
guys
might
have
as
to do
well.
is ask, and they just change the temperature.
It's getting really
Right.
cold in
You
here.
could
Those
complain
glasses,
about
I
it for
know it's
40
not-
minutes if you
it's
want
bent
to,
right there, isn't
but
it?
every time they ask,
I think it's plenty fair.
they just change it.
What's up, Chino? Okay, prop bets.
Gino Remus is here.
What the fuck? They both want Tyler.
I have the most.
Donnie, good question. Are they playing Big
I'm
Blind
like
Ante?
third in
Yes. These are the same as the PGT PLO
overlooking this
series structures. Big Blind Ante is there, but not considered to be
2.5.
in the pot pre-flop. Some side action.
So we've got prop betting on the side. Of
Yeah.
course, it involves Chino.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, guys. It'll be a wash. Don't worry. No disrespect to y'all.
Should have asked for 2-1.
Saw Chino in the gym this morning.
Really?
We just missed you, I think.
Yeah, I just left.
You had just
That's right.
left, yeah.
Did I? Sorry about all the sweats.
Oh, it's okay.
I
know
tried to
you
clean
work
it up
out
as
hard.
best I could. Rebel Poker, are any of the champions commentators in the booth building perhaps talking about our guy Dan Fouts?
Oh, yeah. Dan Fouts is always around.
Yeah.
Brent and I are here in the booth, in the building. But yes, you probably aren't referring to us.
We may have a little carnage
Yeah,
here.
now here we go. As Barney has a lot of things working, but Brown has better diamonds.
Well, he's got the aces and the diamonds. Barney certainly won't be done with it.
The turn brings the 10 of hearts. Aces still best.
Not the best card for Barney. Does have, obviously, the Queen Jack going. We can make straights even to the lower end with the 7-5. His diamonds are no good. His 2-pair draw is live. However, that cannot include a jack, as Brown would make Broadway.
Bet of 350K is called.
Quarter one.
You have any more whites? No more whites on?
No. Like 2 million.
Almost 1.3 in the middle. River is the ace of hearts. A set of aces for Brown is best.
Scary card for both. Neither player has a heart in their hand. Tough to run a bluff. Yeah, Brown's content to get the showdown.
Don't muck those. Josh realizing he could have been in a lot more trouble. Brown takes a pretty sizable pot, one of the bigger ones that we've seen so far today.
What a shit river.
I mean, it wasn't the best, but I was okay with that. I would have preferred a jack.
Just to stay kind of interactive with the chat, Brent, Donnie Peters. Quick look, but do see Jeff Platt has a PLO cash on Hindemom, and Brent has 0. Big if true.
Can't be true. No.
It might be
No,
true.
can't be.
I think
honestly,
I played one like 15 years ago or something.
Did you a PLO event?
Yeah.
I think I
don't
played
think it'll be
fewer
as
than
good as
5
last
PLO events in my entire
Yeah.
life.
20%
I believe.
increase between four and
I've got to be with you there as we take a look at the chip counts. Brown inching closer to the chip
They both
lead.
kinda were.
Frederic Normand holds that chip lead at the moment.
Yeah, they both.
Can
had
like
a
button
12.
engage. Thank you very much. If you also are watching the stream, enjoy what you're seeing, click that thumbs up button. Click subscribe while you're at it. Why not?
Here, but
9 raises to 200. 2 folds, 3 folds.
It would be cool when 100K PLOs are a thing, like 3 or 4 a year. I think that'll happen.
I don't know about 3 or 4 a year, but
This year they had 2, I think.
no, just one.
No, I thought they had one or they're having one in Montenegro.
Oh yeah, I guess with Triton included. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Triton
want
always
to see it.
massive though.
Yeah. Buy-ins.
It's a mistake. It's not the right cards. Just so they check.
I'm surprised it's even working. They told you to use that one, didn't they?
Yeah, I prefer this one because
I know, but I'm just surprised it's even working.
We had the PLO Super High Roller Bowl last year. That was a $100,000 buy-in.
You got to talk to the commish. I wonder if we're running
right.
that back.
3.1.
When will PLO be on Octopi? Streams.
Don't know yet.
It's in the works.
in 500 days.
I mean, I like to say that everything is in the works eventually.
Yeah.
Why not?
You heard Philip. That is the intent. Everything when it comes to game variants with Octopi Poker.
These games will be like 10 years.
Jeff, maybe even then you
Maybe less, depending
could
on
learn to
how
play
things go.
PLO.
Like to do everything.
Probably not.
You know, Nick is one of the showmen. Is one of the
He loves all-
co-founders.
Yeah,
He loves all that
He'll
stuff.
get them all on there.
Totally.
6 folds.
Oh, all right, Brown. Suited aces from the big blind. Brown second in chips, out of position against the chip leader, Frederic Normand, who's opened. Let's watch and see. I love seeing such a brilliant mind go to work. This looks defensive. Yeah, just calling with the suited aces.
Not inclined to play huge pots against each other, these two. Queen 10-5 with 1 diamond.
Well, I can tell you this, whatever we see from Tyler Brown when it comes to pot limit Omaha, it will be right. It is hands down his best game. It's all he used to play, specifically and only pot limit Omaha. And later then opening up the doors to no limit hold'em. So watch him go to work and understand that he is one of the best in the world. What a dirty turn.
As Norman turns trip 10s. Brown finished in 4th at 25K PLO High Roller WSOP Paradise. Couple PGT PLO Series final tables on his resume.
7 to 350,000.
Interesting lead on this texture. Sort of wonder the types of holdings he would lead with. Obviously, we can see it's the aces with the Broadway draw. That's the 5 as well.
River 4 of clubs.
Unclear if he bets. If it's for value with the 2 aces. You can see he's in a spot. Maybe there's a blocker sizing that would be reasonable. I don't think he expects too many flush draw type combos to be present, given the paired board texture.
10 seconds. 7 checks.
How much in there?
1,620,000.
And for Freddie, how much?
10 seconds.
$800.
800,000.
About half.
Seconds. Sevenfold.
It's wonderful from Brown. It's a tremendous fold. Gives him all the tens there. He'll see that he was right.
You didn't bluff river. I don't know if I'm supposed to bet the river with ICM, but I'll tune it.
You see who?
Hmm?
Who's M? He's like, you see who ICM, and I'm like, who's M?
Wait, what?
I get it.
You tell me after my brain.
Bradley with the dad jokes. I like it.
I get it.
I got confused.
Will definitely be a fun one.
The 10K has 12 people so far.
That's a hold'em, isn't it?
Yeah.
$10K no limit. Underway. Late reg open for a while. If you're in the area, want to get in the mix.
I'll know in like 5 minutes.
An hour.
Yeah.
You'll know in an hour.
You could do like the guy on the stream with Ivy when he lies about his hand. You saw that? When he's like, I had jacks, nice hands, I had jacks. The guy's like, no, he did not. And Ivy's like, you know, like it's funny one.
10 seconds. 6 fold. 7 fold.
James Thompson in the chat says, when does a normal joke become a dad joke? When it's apparent. I like it.
I get it.
Well played.
So is there a break in 4 minutes or no? Okay.
Pretty one for Ruben. Jack, 10-9, one suit.
Six fold. 7 fold. 9 fold.
Yeah, next break I'll tell you for sure. I'm interested what you guys do, to be honest. And Vladimir will know.
To be honest, I don't know if I'm supposed to bet flop with my hand.
I don't know what I've
Not the
I've
prettiest
estimated.
holding. We are semi-connected with the 10-9-8 deuce. No suits. Yeah.
It's probably range bet.
In the
here,
bin.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
So like, but I bet 40% maybe.
9-7.
Are you holding up there, Jeff?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
How are you? Just trying to lock in.
You're loving the action?
Big PLO action guy.
I fucked up the putt.
You're a great player.
Thank you. I always love when we're playing cashier and it's time for the one-handed PLO. feel like I play those really well.
Do you like the double board bomb pots?
Love those. Do really well in those.
Yeah, you seem to always get the money in great.
Yep. Always. Or when I have the nuts, just win a really small one because I just check. I don't know.
Jordan Sanchez says the Queen 6-5 is a nitty fold. I don't think so. Pretty bad hand. I don't think he had a suit. I could be wrong, but pretty sure that's just a pure fold with the ICM scenarios in play.
TG, please give my friend Peyton a shout out. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Nope, not doing it.
Okay.
Definitely
What's up,
not
Peyton?
giving Peyton a shout out.
Two folds, three folds.
I was going to check the price of Bowden on break to see how I can alter my strategy against you.
I'm winning Valhalla or 0, bro. So if it goes to 0.
Me too.
Back to 2-5 hold'em. I'm sure Josh or Tal will back me. Maybe. I hope so.
Depends what you had that hand.
The winning hand.
I don't know.
You folded a 10?
I'll tell you on break.
Yeah. I'll tell you to. I don't care.
Yeah, it is.
The top card is yours. The bottom card moves on.
Difficult board.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to leave the 10 that often.
Alright, 6 folds,
We'll ask better people than us.
7 folds. 9 raises to 200.
No, the clock.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Okay. 6 seconds. I'm sorry. 2 folds.
Genius.
3 folds. Understood. And 5 folds.
Genius.
Thank you.
How you doing over there?
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah. Just wanted to know, you know, how you were doing, but we got a promo, unfortunately. I'll get back to that. Probably won't. Experience the best Texas poker has to offer with Champions Club, home to action-packed games, a fantastic 71-room boutique-style hotel, upscale dining, shout-out Chef Connie, the very best, and world-class hospitality and unbelievable players experience. See what's going on. Book your stay at championsclubtexas.com.
Just had my favorite salad
Olympics?
prepared by Chef Connie.
Nice.
I don't even know when they are.
There's going to be
The mozzarella sticks were
Oh,
on
those
point,
are
Jeff.
outstanding.
Yes.
time.
Really?
And there's a local who plays poker a lot in town. His name is Moy, and he's very high up in breakdancing. He's actually going out there for.
Really sick.
Where's
Skateboarding was sick.
It's in Paris.
Yeah.
That's probably going
They
to be
play the
that's gonna be
PLO,
pretty
right?
fun.
Ann says she went from the PokerGo app to YouTube to give us the thumbs up. Click the like button. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Moy. Moy Rivas.
How many likes can we get today, you think? These thumbs up. Can we hit 200?
What are we at now?
67.
Where's Japan is usually pretty good at breakdancing, or Korea.
Not asking for much.
I'd like to stay optimistic, but maybe how about 150?
Fair. 150. That's the goal today. Luckily, we don't have any
I'm a big curling fan.
I guess protocol from the PokerGo side. We don't have to hit a certain number in order to bring a
We aren't
stream
in
back. We're just in.
jeopardy.
Yeah.
The claw is chip leading right now. That man right there, Frederic Normand.
The Costco kid.
The claw says, what are y'all's thoughts on Normand's run this past year? He's a crusher. Yeah, crusher, to say the least, up to almost $1.5 million in career live tournament earnings. Just picks off cashes all over the place. Third at WPT Prime in France. Won that big 1600 at the Wynn WPT World Championship Series. Won a 5K WPT main in Jacksonville.
Sorry, the break.
He is absolutely crushing.
Next level. Oh, 30. Sorry.
Just a tremendous player.
Okay.
And most of what I see as far as results are concerned are Hold'em, but there's a little PLO sprinkled in.
Philip gets off the ace, king, 5 deuce, 1 suit. See, Mzareulov and Philip Shing are our two shortest stacks, sort of waiting each other out, waiting for better spots and hands.
Okay. The strategy, I don't want anyone to see how bad I play. It's clever, right?
We already know.
The people at home don't, though.
For my new site I'm starting, it's called Downswing Coaching. Downswing Poker, sorry.
It's one video. Just all you say is just play 5-card PLO. That's it.
Me and you really crushed it in that milestone satellite last night, huh? To try
Great
to
run.
get in the 10K.
Yeah, it was a great run.
Think
had a real shot, Jeff.
I think I played about an hour on my first bullet. Then you jumped in there when I fired my second. You lasted about 3 minutes. I lasted maybe 6 or so.
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually had big hands somehow.
Yeah, you
got
went on
crushed.
a roller coaster ride. It was a brief one, and the downhill at the end was steep.
This time Brown defending from the big blind with kings.
This comes 10, 8, 7.
Pretty terrible texture for Tyler Brown. Quite nice for the Costco kid, Freddie.
Fanatic Champion Cities are nice. Yeah, they're nice. The Texas Poker Open swag is really nice as well.
These two, again, identical situations. Another 10 on the turn. Brown, however, does have the best hand.
Got one off you.
Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to bet flop. I don't know. With my hand. Bluff me.
No. No bluff, but I like the fold.
At an 8.
I can beat an 8.
Answer 20 like the dragster at Cedar Point. Up, then down, way down. Brent was rich for about a day after the 6th place finish in the main event. A spectacular run.
Good board for you, bad board for me. Good board for you, bad board.
Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Very kind words. As always.
It's a real backhanded compliment, I would say.
What?
50K, 100K, 100,000, big blind ante. Mike, for a 24-year-old Tyler, super calm. I agree with that.
Oh, a fun hand for Brown in a cash game. I don't think in a tournament environment. But maybe we get involved here. Difficult when you have the chip leader behind you, Normand, waiting, and he really has very little. 7-6-4 deuce. Got the low clubs cooking. I do expect a lot of calls from Normand, but it can't be that bad. I like those hands, right? We're trying to eliminate players. When you're the chip leader, you have that opportunity to do just that.
Can put major pressure on him.
Okay, this is just spooky. I got a notification on my phone from Costco. Is it picking it up every time I say it? Where
the Costco kid?
Yeah.
Frederic Normand?
Is that what the iPhones do now?
Do you frequently get notifications
No.
from Costco otherwise?
I don't know if
No?
I've ever had one.
Then I think it's picking it up, yeah. Don't you guys feel like that? You're talking about something and then one of your Instagram ads is directly related? It's kind of the same thing.
I think that is the case, though, right? Isn't that what it's trained to do? Instagram, the social,
I don't
Facebook, whatever the case may be.
Phil, all of it with Jack 5-3 with hearts.
Yeah,
David's in there, and here we go.
In really rough shape. Mzareulov has one of the jacks for Philip. The battle of the short stacks.
Philip almost a 3-1 underdog. About 1.5 million in the middle, if he can find a way. Gonna be tough.
Well, we have a, I believe, a straight draw. Potentially. Nope, and that's it.
Alrighty.
That'll do it.
It's a good game to Philip Shing. Back-to-back. Final tables at these PGTI rollers out in $26,250. Can he get a new patch now? Can we get past the whole that old school octopi patch is lucky?
But, you know, making some final tables, deep runs, could still be lucky, but, you know, like to see him close one out.
A 5th and a 6th. I think it's time to move on.
All right, fine. Your words, not mine.
And now our final 5, guaranteed $34,125. 13K pay jump from 5th to 4th.
Who killed him?
Nice holding for Barney.
King, 10-9 with hearts.
almost 2 million now.
2.6.
No, I was looking at him, but yeah.
1.8. Time to flip some coins.
Meme coins?
That's gonna get fun.
Yeah.
Oh shit, next level 150K?
Yeah, it's ramping up. Quick.
We're gonna have a conference after break, maybe.
I'm out.
No conference.
Big night tonight for sports fans in Texas.
What do we have going on, Jeffrey?
Got the Stars and the Golden Knights.
Uh-huh.
Game 5 in Dallas.
Go Knights, go.
I'm more of a, you know me, big Stars guy.
You've always been a huge fan of hockey
Stars
in
fan.
general.
Yeah. And then after, Mavs Clippers.
Wow.
In LA, Game 5.
I will be watching both from my bed.
Me too. Queen Jack Deuce. You guys out in the chat got any locks for us, by the way? I mean, if we're firing on any contest tonight. I love how Victor says Costco poker sponsorships are the future. Get that
great.
Costco deal. You're
Yeah.
rocking and rolling. The Claw says Rupe Hintz better score. He's on my fantasy team. All right. Mike, will Luka play? Yeah, he's not going to miss this one.
Seemingly both content with getting to showdown. I've been impressed with Normand. Freddie, the chip leader, he hasn't unnecessarily put in any chips into the pot for the sake of just c-betting. If we do it here, yeah, he's not going to.
Maybe you call her. Tough one.
Just checked all the way through.
Yeah. I had a pair I could win sometimes, I guess.
Mike, he thinks the Oilers are going to close the door on LA tonight.
Oilers. All right, Oilers get it done. I think I already had that one.
Are you just betting the board, Jeff?
Well, you gotta paint the board sometimes.
Everything on the slate?
Got to paint it.
Yeah. There you are. You love it.
Aces for Brown. The ace-8 of spades. Miles, we're pumped to have our new NHL team in Salt Lake. Already have the season ticket deposit in. All right, nice.
Oh, I didn't know that Utah was getting a hockey team.
Yeah, they got the Coyotes, I think.
Everybody's playing it. I just hope people show up because, like, obviously people ask for it and want to demand. It'll be a fun event, but I just hope it actually gets more than like 40 people, you know.
Tonight, Ty, we're talking about 5K Turbo PLO. It is a PGT event added to the schedule. 6 p.m. you said, Brent? For
6
that one?
p.m. start, yeah. I think it'll be pretty large.
I think that'll be big.
It's a pot limit Omaha City that this 5K event that we're covering was absolutely massive. There's a clear appetite for more of these.
Biggest PLO prize pool in the history of Texas. Especially with people rolling in out of work, off work. Hopefully they're not out of work and playing a 5K. We don't advise that.
Well, to each their own.
True.
Yeah.
If you got 5,200 left in your checking account, come on, fire the 5K. No. Ruben, ace, king, 6-3, double suited. Pots it.
It's king, jack, 9-7, one suit. Freddie's been very disciplined in these spots, does fold once again. And as these levels go up, eventually we certainly will have to have confrontation.
Yeah.
No discounts for the chip leader. I thought it was
Pretty one for Ruben.
How much do you have?
Start with like 2.
I haven't lost chip.
Does play little D. No suits. Ace, queen, 8-3. Feels the price is right.
Comes queen, 5 deuce, rainbow.
I mean, that's about as sweet as it gets. Top pair. We've got the little gutter working. We're up against an opponent who has absolutely nothing. Ruben's going to need some backdoor love. Knuckles to try and pick it up.
7 of spades on the turn.
Does catch a little taste. Nothing more than a 2-pair draw.
What? Was 6, right? The putt was 6. But you said 7, but
Yeah, it was 6. No, it's 7 with the ante, right? No, if you call it out of the big blind, it's 6. Yeah, it's 6.
all good.
You're good. Just don't let it happen again.
He doesn't know how to play this game. He actually did pretty okay, I think.
What's up?
He played this event, actually.
Oh yeah, he made it deep.
Seemed like he did pretty well. He had, I think I looked over like 5 times. He had the same stack,
Yeah,
like
you maxed-
100K. For
Yeah,
like,
you maxed it red, right?
Who,
he had
Jeremy?
the same stack for
He's a-
like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Elite tourney player figure it out.
300.
Ah, all right. Must mix it up. In position for Ruben. C3. Double suited.
Ace 10, 6, 3, and flop stop 2.
And that interesting board for Normand out of position. Obviously has the Broadway gutter. Also has a little cooking with the Jack 7. The 9 would all make a straight.
But facing full pot here, and that bet from Ruben will leave him with about 750K behind.
Yeah, I think should shut the door, but maybe. If we had the flush draw, I think we clearly are coming along for the ride. It's a 60-40 scenario. You can see the percentages. I am guessing Freddie quite aware of that if he is up against a hand like Ace 10, exactly, but
Wish you had that card. No, I
it's
don't.
over.
I'm happy to take it there. Top 2.
Yeah, it sounds like that one different card and you guys are flipping.
Yeah, exactly.
Jalen Chapman says, BH, you may not make it to your bed.
What?
Ah.
I don't think he's that tired, but
Maybe referring to something else, stopping by the cash games and just
oh, I mean, you
can't
do
get
have
to
to
the
walk
bed,
past
yeah.
and you can't get enough.
No, no. We are taking the night off.
I'm going to join you. For once, I'm going to take a night off.
Oh, for once.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thanks. I mean, keep in mind, I played that day 2 of the main for a good 22 minutes, so
Yeah.
I got to be
you've
pretty
been
tired
really
overall.
grinding hard. Now, what time are those games you were talking about, Jeff? The Golden Knights and then your beloved Mavs.
6:30 for Knights Stars and 9 p.m. for Mavs Clippers.
Wow, late one for the Mavs.
Yeah, in LA.
How are you? Will you stay awake for that?
Yeah, I will have to, man. I have no other choice. Might put me up until midnight. Ruben with aces, as Brown had opened with kings.
Pretty gross spot. Brown doesn't have any suits going. What a hand for Barney. Queen Jack 10-9 double suited. You just hate to see all that action out in front. You have to put it in the bin, but that is a beautiful hand. Must be folded. And for Brown, I think we're just out. Yeah, naked kings. Nice pickup for Ruben. Chipping up.
Who's buying? They're probably just going to take them off your stack and not.
Well, we are seeing some very disciplined PLO being played. There's nobody giving away chips. Tight is right, as they say.
That was a good time to wake up with it. I think I'm supposed to fold my hand pre.
Ace king, something. Ace king, ace queen.
Badoogie kings.
Badoogie, I know, 4 different suits in your hand.
Great Badoogie player. Jacob Marsh says cosmically boring.
Well, cosmically. That's creative, at least.
It is.
Hank Moody, well, it's PLO and people are playing well. Yeah, absolutely. It just plays tight. Everybody seems to be playing well, not that I would know. Holden fan says the Moneymaker tour in Florida needs to have you two as commentators. Tell Moneymaker to bring us down there. Moneymaker supposedly is at final table of a huge online event. I've yet to believe it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He final tabled that?
Yes. And meanwhile,
Also,
Brown flops 9s full. While
underboat.
Barney with trip 10s, and we can see the no good straight draw.
I would expect Brown, or assume, I guess, that he would bet 9s full. He's going to go, looks like 225. Smallish. A wonderful price for Barney. Also having that 10.
Yeah.
Maybe future street considerations to run a bluff if we don't improve. Obviously, we're not folding here.
He does make the call, 1.1 million in the pot. River 4. Brown's hand still best.
Barney just missed the Lieutenant Dangler. Thought it was a 5 on the river, filling him up. Instead, left with trips. Now it's a question of whether he wants to turn his hand into a bluff. Brown does check the underboat.
Inquires about the pot size.
1125, no? It's 1.1. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Time extension used for an additional 30 seconds to act.
Tyler knows that Barney would not be betting any of his flushes unless it's a straight flush. Gets snap called.
Yeah, you can't feel great when you get super snapped off.
Wait. I have 9s full. Oh, I thought you... Sorry, I thought you literally got them off the hand.
That is fantastic stuff out of Tyler Brown. Sizing on the turn, checking river, knowing he's going to check call for any amount.
And wins a huge pot. So we send our players off to break.
Do you guys mind doing this while we take break?
We'll take care of all of it.
I appreciate it.
I'll just get them all to you, and then once you come back, I'll buy them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, you heard Tyler. We'll go to break. We'll be back in 10.
Just because of you, dude. True story, right, Pink?
I'm just watching the Alex show right now, brother.
But true story, we decorated in black and gold just out of in honor of Phil.
We did.
Yeah, it was.
It's black and gold, bad not do you?
Correct.
Ace 6-4, some trouble for Ambrose.
How much is in the pot?
So would you say you're a love to win guy or a hate to lose guy?
Overbets the
Wow.
pot. Wow.
No, Stop it. You're a
huge here.
You're a graceful loser. What are you talking about?
Alex was trying to convince us that you don't tilt earlier today. And me and Freddie looked at him like,
Like, you guys just don't understand him. That's your problem. You guys are like one-dimensional thinkers.
Now there for Ambrose.
Just
You guys are just one-dimensional
all of
thinkers.
my tilt by
Makes
wine,
the call.
and then I go back into super tight mode, and you.
And
guys
here we
think I'm
go.
tilted. You just give me money every day. They just give me money every time I play poker. It's scary to me. Like,
What do you do, once or twice?
Oh, up to you, man.
yeah,
I always go twice.
Twice sounds good.
on your back.
Yeah, first the show.
On your backs.
Alex about a 2-1 favorite.
Fair fight.
Oh man, Alex.
6 to 4.
Nice hand, nice hand.
16K in the pot.
All right, sure. He gave up. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. We're good.
Twice or once?
Twice, go
I'm
ahead.
going twice.
Ambrose reaching for the backpack.
Smart.
Texas. I always knew Houston was my place. I always knew if I just sit there and play with Phil, I'm going to win 100,000.
Full house.
River 4. I think Freddie
Yeah,
called
that's
that
for the
one.
first one.
And this is the 6.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
No, it's,
No, you got an 8 or an 8
not even
or a
slim.
7.
It's completely over.
3.
Or a 3.
And that's for the
Three
second
instead,
one.
it's a
Thank you.
two.
I missed the 3. Too many outs.
Nice dealer tip and a nice pot for Alex.
Called himself a rom.
It's a good game here, guys. You guys play every week?
7 deuce game is on.
The Chicago guys are battling. Battling.
We'll just play by ourselves.
I wouldn't fold this hand for a family member, dude.
Don, you can play with us too.
Okay.
And he can too.
Tom,
And Poker Mama, you can play too. And you can play too. What are you doing? What when you had your
8-6-5.
just talking shit. Raise your hand in the cookie jar. You made it.
Third straight draw for Alex.
You got caught. It feels bad, right? It does feel bad.
Is Casey invited?
Oh yeah. 1,000. Did I not invite you?
No, it says Casey invited.
Oh, I said yeah. Poker Mama, you can play.
Another 5 on the turn. Trips for
I
Alex,
invited
setting
Don.
the trap.
For the record.
We have a lot of. It's going to be fun. We have a lot of. Women playing with us the next couple days.
Really?
Yes.
Someone's going to be singing a tune after this hand.
Yeah, my girlfriend Ashley's playing.
River 9.
Ashley Frank, Poker Face Ash.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. No, that is. I don't know her personally, but I know. I've heard the name.
What the hell?
There's a lot of history in this hand, guys. Watch this.
What are you representing?
Oh, and Maria's going to be here.
Yeah. Do you guys remember 9/11?
Never heard of it.
Oh my God.
Well, you're about to see.
Oh no.
Pink.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The Chicago guys are making the stream, man. I'm supposed to be the clever one.
What the fuck is this?
Or the Poker Brat one.
Oh, you can do it.
Alex
You
somehow
got any
get
information you
away.
give me? Any live tells on him?
Well, first tell me
Can't
what your hand is so
imagine.
I can help you.
I have a very disguised hand. He bet the flop. It's a good spot to make me look bad. It's actually why I'm considering calling. It's not that my hand is strong or anything.
Freddie, can I help him?
Makes the call. Freddie gets
Yeah,
paid off.
that's what I figured it was.
So we'll make a little
I
bit
figured it was
extra
7
as
deuce
well.
also. I was like, that's literally the only hand he could have is 7 deuce.
I'm a full house.
Nice hand.
I called it right at the beginning of the hand. I said the Chicago guys are playing against each other.
What a bingo ass river.
RJ with 2 kings.
Don and I are happy.
He and Don could
Don and I
collide.
are happy. We just found out Electric is not going to take our business over.
Here comes Don, which RJ is going to love.
Don, you got a big one on you, huh?
Yeah, real big. I want the knit game continue.
Here we go.
Kind of setting the trap for the Nick game, guys.
Oh my
Instead, he just
You have
runs
me
into
down.
the goods.
Oh, no.
You guys going once or twice?
Whatever.
Sir, you pick.
Yeah, I don't care. Either way you want.
I don't want to pick. Someone else pick.
Twice.
Go.
Twice.
Full boards.
Do you guys have the same suit? I can't see.
First one wins it, yeah. No, he's got...
Run it
spades up.
twice. First board counts for the Nick game. RJ still with the 5 deuce.
All right, one jack on the flop,
Where's
please.
that barbecue?
It's coming, man. They had to wait in line. You have to go and wait in line for like an hour at the place.
Give a couple extra $100 and get to the front of the line.
I'm going to pay him handsomely.
450.
Oh, that's a nice word. I'm going to pay him handsomely. Old school.
2 jacks on the flop.
He's an old
Deal.
soul.
Let's keep the Nick game going. Just give me the bottom at least. Okay.
King, queen, deuce, but all spades.
That's a cool sweat.
Let's do a 10 of
That's a
spades.
fun sweat.
Door open
That's sick.
for Pink Sweaton.
10.
That shit's sick.
Oh,
The
it's
king
a
of
call.
spades does roll off on
That
the
shit's
turn.
sick.
I just want the Nick game to keep going, man. You're gonna win the
Flush
next
and
one.
4 to the royal.
Don't pay.
River card is a
Oh, he's got a
3.
set.
RJ
That's
will
really
keep
unfortunate.
that knit game
Yeah,
button,
I mean,
and now
unfortunate
just
third.
looks for half the pot.
Let him on the bottom.
Despite getting the
let
chips
him win the bottom.
in.
This is honestly fucked up.
Yeah, we chop it up.
Okay, chop it up.
King. King deuce deuce.
Don't even run it out. They're not shopping.
King deuce deuce.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Not
no.
like this.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay, now we
please
need
no,
the
with the
other
jack
ten.
on the flop.
Oh, he wasted the king on the first.
No,
Okay,
I
10.
didn't have a king.
10 would be nice.
Remember, yeah, we did see a king
Okay,
on
just
the
a king.
top board.
It's just over.
I have no idea.
Oil money doesn't
Pretty
lose,
sick.
buddy. You guys don't know that by now?
Nice
To be
hand,
fair,
man.
Don,
Oh, that is a brutal one for RJ.
Because his brother's here, bro.
Scooped.
maybe you here, Alex.
Good luck charm.
I
Brother
got
from
cousin
another mother,
LA.
my man.
Both runouts with kings versus jacks.
Yeah, I think the waitress
Wow,
is
this
trying
guy.
to take advantage.
All he needed was some fucking.
I think she's...
All he needed was some Texas
Frank,
barbecue.
have you had an empty drink once? She's trying to take advantage of us. I know she is. What, 1,000?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got.
God, you're terrible at poker. I call.
Thank you.
What sizing would you prefer?
What size what?
What sizing would you prefer?
7-4 deuce, 2 spades.
Pick your
What's
fate,
up
dude.
for
I
Alex?
don't care.
I think
Oh,
the
Chuck.
pink heater might be over.
He's used to people just staring.
What
at
are you
him.
doing? Oh, that's not
Unless-
stop it. Stop. Give him another chance. Hold on.
Unless
Oh, the king of clubs comes on the turn.
he finds one.
Close your mouth.
All right, all in.
Oh, my, oh, my
Wow,
God.
Oh,
and
the
call.
jam and the call.
Bill, I don't know. If
We're
we're
going to
both
play a
playing tomorrow.
massive one.
That's
One of
7-4.
You're good.
You have ace king, right? Twice. Go on.
14.
Once or twice.
Twice.
First the show wins.
Yeah,
Go.
7-4 for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Show your
yeah,
hand.
he doesn't have 7-4.
I'm not sure.
Do they have to show?
King queen. Oh, you got
Run
family?
it twice.
They do have to. They have to show.
I have out.
She said you have to show.
Not at the show.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay,
He
we
said he
will
had
show.
7-4. A good
More
read
than
up, baby.
25K in
Alex
this
is
pot.
maybe a 7-4.
God, good check on the
Alex
flop.
What do you
seeing
think?
an ace or a spade.
Twice good, twice good.
Two times, guys.
All right, spade on the first one, please.
All right, remember what I did last time?
Asking for
That's
this
for this one. That's for this one.
He bright the dude.
That's me.
Okay. Now I
First
don't
one's
give a fuck.
clean for Pink.
We gotta take this one.
Assures himself of at least a chop.
All right.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Wow,
River
great.
clean
A
for
date
Pink
with an
as
8.
well.
Premature.
All right, guys,
A
I'm out.
date with an 8.
Premature. How much is it?
The barbecue boost.
It's enough to hurt, actually.
No.
Start the hand with 15,000.
That doesn't hurt.
Well, if you guys all take a fucking
Whoa.
sandwich break again. Let's have a barbecue break in the middle of the stream.
All right, guys, this is one of Alice's tax plays. What is that? 19?
19.
Pink. Fold the jacks.
It was 2 pink. Let's go, Casey. Fucking beat his ass.
Casey with ace
God, this
jack
bigger
in that
mismatch.
$200 straddle spot.
Fourth? Just shut up. I can't. No.
No.
Sides against it.
All right, let's
Benzo down, not down.
Oh, the
Oh,
real
yeah.
oil oligarchy is.
Oil on
My
oil.
shares are worth more than yours, buddy.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna say. I'm gonna
A
prove
little
it.
crude
John, what do you
violence.
need? I'll help you.
We have 8 and 9 on the top.
Let's go, Don. Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
5, 4, 3.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Land
wow.
and
This is the
call.
best
Here we
moment of my whole
go.
life. Oh!
A 4 good?
No.
I had a 4. Yeah, whatever.
Twice ago.
4.
So run it twice.
First show wins.
Alex's 9s are best.
Ace
Okay.
About a
Okay,
2 to
we
1
got
favorite.
2. It's a flip.
Yeah, flip. Hold on. That's for the first one, and that's for the second one. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I folded a 6, so there's definitely.
That didn't work out so well for
I
me.
folded 2.
Oh yeah, good point. Hold on. We gotta increase it. That's the problem.
Ah, that might work.
All right.
Okay.
Turn jack.
Don,
Safe
you're
one
not
for
chopped. I
Alex.
just don't know how.
He's in chop on the second board though. I'm winning
Barry
the first one.
Greenstein.
River
Yeah,
card
the
is a
second board.
queen.
He'll chop.
Alex said he was going to win the first.
All right, let's put a
and he
deuce on the
does.
second
Yeah,
one.
it's going to be a
He
2.
does.
Deuce.
He did. Whatever.
Oh, hold on. This one's yours. Well, wait. We're gonna
Can you
wait.
take that before he chops and takes it back? Seriously, take it. Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, drop it.
Second turn card.
Done.
All right, a little duck.
God damn it.
Deuce!
Another jack.
Awfully familiar.
Deuce is more dramatic though.
You have half
It's better.
the deck, Don. Let's go.
Ace 4 deuce for Don.
Very green spot.
Instead,
Wow.
scoop for Alex.
Thank you, Donald.
Worst day of my whole life.
Mine too, man.
Don in there.
Oh my god.
Alex in there.
Wow.
Freddie
I
in
just
there.
let myself out the back door here.
Phil in there.
Unfoldable hand.
5 to the spot. Ace 4 deuce with 2 diamonds. For Mama with
Your
the
show,
lead,
Phil.
Don with the flush draw, Freddie the pair and wheel draw.
Having a fucking anxiety attack. Nervous. Don's hair is so fucking
Don jams here, and we're set to play a massive one.
It's going in.
Absolutely is.
I can't wait for Don to come to Chicago.
Oh, he's got the G.
I know it gets weird on the button. Don's playing a lot of hands, but I just think Poker Mama has too much of a hand to consider.
Welcome back to the Texas Poker Open, coming to you from Champions Club in Houston. Jeff Platt alongside Brent Hanks, where 5 players remain at this 5K PLO High Roller final table. Tyler Brown, the chip leader, just over 4 million. Frederic Normand right there. Blinds are up 75K, 150K with a 150,000 big blind ante.
3.7 after.
Yeah.
Brown has been impressive, taking over the chip lead by a hair. He is a PLO expert, no doubt. And I'm a PLO idiot.
Yep,
but
no
even
doubt.
I know on the button,
No.
when you have King, King, 9-9 with a suit,
You raise?
yeah, you're in. You're potting. We go.
Nice call, man.
I guess after the ante. I thought I had more, but
Bradley Ruben, Josh Barney, David Mzareulov,
big blind, I guess.
rounding out this final table. Ruben, a 4-time WSOP bracelet winner. Three more bracelets than Hanks, 4 more than me.
Is that from the stats department?
That is. They
Yeah.
just sent that over to me.
Great note. Your day will most certainly never come, Jeff.
Was it the hand I opened, by the way? I opened cutoff.
Maybe it was him or you or.
If it was me, I had aces.
I think they told me they had A753, so I don't know if it was him.
Okay, it definitely was not me.
My friend told me.
That definitely was not me.
I played A753.
Yeah. I got berated in the chat for folding King, Queen, Queen, Jack, triple suited. I'm like, okay, you guys are better than me. The chat.
The chat bros.
Chat pros were not thrilled with his King, Queen, Queen, Jack fold. I love you guys in the chat. Chat pros, non-pros, super pros. Love you all. Thanks for being here. If you at least like us a little bit, or even if you don't, maybe you're hate watching, click the like button.
Yeah. Just click that little thumbs up.
Regardless, yeah.
Be great.
Let's keep doing this. I don't agree.
What was that?
You said your big blind was an ATM.
ATM written on my forehead. Written on my forehead, ATM.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a tough day for the so-called ATM at the table. Barney, our shortest stack, did not get a bluff through. Tyler Brown. It's always a horrible feeling when you run a bluff and instantly get called by your opponent. I've been there many times.
Yes, you have.
Just in the last 24 hours.
Yes, you have. Playing great, though, man.
It's the thought that counts.
Right. Sometimes you just can't win unless you bluff.
And sometimes you just can't win.
Period.
Ace-8, 6-3, double suited. Barney.
Is that good enough?
Thinking about maybe taking his stand here. He knows that Freddie can be opening quite wide and should be. Might not be good enough, Jeff. We'll see. Whatever Barney does, I'm sure it's right.
Gonna go with it. And gonna be about a 60-40 underdog. Is Norman happy to make the call? Almost 1.9 million in the middle. Barney's tournament life on the line.
Both suits are live.
Below 6, like Hongbo says.
Low straights are live. Middle straights going to be dicey. Norman's got that all covered. Here come the diamonds.
Yeah, King, Jack, 5, 2 diamonds. See, that makes it about a coin flip. How about a straight on the turn for Norman? Diamonds. The only hope. 6 of hearts, though, on the river. Say good game to Josh Barney out in 5th, $34,125. Nice run at it.
Take the $34,000 right to the bank, although I'm sure he's slightly disappointed with today's results.
Of course.
Came in with a lot of chips. 4 remain.
And those 4 guaranteed $47,250. 13K pay jump from 4th to 3rd and up top, almost 134K.
Awesome player, awesome guy. I don't want him to discover the tourney scene. I want him to stay away.
Yeah, Josh playing mostly cash. Maybe he gets into more tourneys now. Aces. Ruben. King Jack 5 with 1 heart. Aces are best, also accompanied by 3 to the Royal.
What is in the pot?
Ruben bets, Ruben wins. Bradley Ruben has 2 online bracelets in PLO. A live Raz and a live mixed games bracelet as well. Queen, queen, deuce. Brown bets 150K. Norman not done. 4 on the turn. Means Brown's hand is now best.
$225.
Well done, Frederic Normand. About $1.5 million in career live tournament earnings. Won a WPT last year at Jacksonville. Won a big 1600 as part of the WPT World Championship Series at the Wynn. Brown opens here on the button. Norman has queens, clubs.
no more white chips.
It's 1.5 behind.
A little more.
Oh, you have. Okay, thank you.
You got like 2.4, right?
Yeah, 2.5, 2.6.
I've got 7 million in case you guys were curious.
Might as well be.
No.
Pot.
Ruben will pot it.
1.5. 1.5.
Really slow down. You have it every hand.
Huh?
You have it every hand.
It's about catching cards now.
Yeah.
That's a good skill to have.
$105 entries, creating the biggest PLO tournament prize pool in Texas history. $525,000. $75K, $150K, $150K big blind ante. Not counted as part of the pot pre-flop.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Ruben limps in here on the button. Saw this a little while ago from Brown. Mzareulov calls, Brown checks. Let's see 3 with 3. 8-3 deuce, 2 clubs. Nine on the turn, set of 9s for Ruben. Brown trying to come after it. Make it 9s full of deuces for Ruben. Brown just going to be done with it, it appears. Brown was not done with it as he check raises to 1.4 million. The dream for Ruben. Brown doesn't like to hear that.
Oh, sick.
With that, Bradley Ruben is our chip leader.
It's not so sick when you see the cards.
That's a good play.
What a turn of events. AC says, let me hit this like button real quick. Great job. Thank you, AC. Much appreciated. Caring, Platt, and Hanks Rock. Thank you, Caring. Much appreciated. You guys are great. Apologies for the fairly poor hosting, my PLO knowledge. Not quite up to par, I would say. It's quite below par, but not in the good, like, golf below par way. A new look at the chip counts shows a new name on top of the leaderboard. It's Bradley Ruben. He's in first, Norman in second, Brown and Mzareulov. Similar stacks.
God, I have shitty hands. I have shitty hands. Je t'avais dit, Tony. Ouais. Tu m'écoutes jamais. Je parle la bête plus card dead. Je sais.
Charlie, are you going to Choctaw after this? Where are you going after this?
Just back home. I have a like PT and rehab stuff for my leg. I'm just gonna chill for a bit before LA.
Oh, LA, WSOP circuit in LA.
Tournament of Champions.
Yeah.
Brent Hanks and I.
I'll be in Vegas with my girlfriend for Lovers and Friends. For the Backstreet Boys. I say people that, I tell people that she likes him, but it's really me. Like she's like my cover.
Well, now the whole stream knows.
Public information now.
That'll be fun though.
Yeah, yeah. I hear good things about it. We're staying at resorts. I think it's near Resorts World.
Brown getting check raised here. Brown continues. All of it winner. Brown down to less than $1 million in chips.
I blame Frederic.
$900,000. Fold. No.
Raise 950 total? Yeah, that's raised. Good luck.
Ruben opens, Brown in for it, and here we go.
I had trip tens. I had tricks.
You know what I have?
Yeah.
Cards change.
I like your.
They change.
Tyler Brown all in and at risk.
No, but you don't have.
One time I go out of line. Catch me.
Queen 7-3. Brown about a 3-1 favorite. Turn 9.
Nice.
River 9.
925, right?
Ruben.
Oh, 950.
Losing that pot to Brown, but keeping the chip lead.
It's okay. I got pretty out of line versus you earlier.
We're even.
You guys even?
You have 9s or 9-8? You don't have to tell me.
9-8.
Buttons over here, right?
Here.
No, yeah, I was in the small blind.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're good.
I tripped 10s, yeah, I remember now. 10, 10, 10, 7. Next some blinds up here.
Okay, table captain.
Here's a table captain.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
No, you are. It's ramping up.
He's 8 deuce, aces and deuces for Ruben.
All in.
Says let's go with it.
My man. It's a strong play right there on the ace-8-2 rainbow.
Ace deuce.
Got it. You're too good.
Call ace-8.
If you call my other two cards, I give up.
Well, we always encourage you to check out championsclubtexas.com for the very latest going on at this magnificent poker club. Terrific kitchen, terrific bar, great poker room, and hey, you're at the hotel. It's just here, which is awesome. And it's a great hotel. Going crazy in the chat. How many players left? 4. Ian, smash the like button. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Ian?
At ace with a pair.
I was wondering. Yeah.
I could have jammed pre.
I'm not folding pre.
I lose. I mean, I had shit kings. Triple suited.
In the small blind, right?
Yeah.
thought for sure we were going with it, but that makes sense. Ace with a pair.
Yeah, if I didn't have a pair. I don't know. It's probably bad fold. What do you think, Tyler?
It's hard for him to be bluffing.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
He has
sure
3,
I'm not
4,
ahead.
5. He has ace deuce, ace 8, deuce 8. Not that
two
much.
eights maybe
Eight deuce.
somehow.
7 folds. 9 folds.
Not
3
yet.
folds.
Playable.
I want my hand back.
Alessandro, are commentators alive? In the literal sense.
Folds. Pot is 700. 3 bets 700. Seconds. Time.
Does Mzareulov want to go with it? The queens? Nope. We are up, by the way, 100K, 200K, 200K, big blind ante. Top Dogger says to Alessandro, probably Texas Hold'em commentators. That is the correct assessment. But we're in there for PLO. Interesting game.
Wait, no, 1.8 total.
1.4.
Like 2.3. 5 stacks of greens.
Yeah.
Pop. 700. 3 bets 700. Can you rescan when you have a number?
Well, how you holding up, Jeff?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Thank you for the little break you gave me, pal.
I didn't even notice you were gone.
Really?
Yeah. No offense.
Huh.
Mzareulov in for all of it with the ace, queen, queen, 3 double suited. And Tyler Brown has the ace, king, 7, 6 double suited.
Oh, my.
Good to see some chips going in here.
Well, it's a rough spot. Brown realizes that Ruben is going to call, and he's going to stick it in anyway.
Good luck, guys.
And
Wow.
here we go, a 3-way all in.
Wow.
Ruben having them both covered.
1 point. What's the small one?
This is 1,425,000.
Spades 1 time. Je bloquais toutes ces cartes.
Threes on the or
You see the equities bottom left corner of your screen.
How do you feel right now?
Nobody way ahead.
Who are you rooting for?
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Good luck.
Huge pot. What the fuck?
Pretty hand over there. Both of them.
More than 5.4 million in the middle.
Certainly don't fault Tyler Brown here. Yeah, Ruben can have some folds after opening. What a perfect hand to call with. 10-9-8-7, looking for the double elimination. The ultimate rundown, they call it, Jeff.
Comes Jack 10 at 10.
Wow.
There is a 10 out there. It belongs to Bradley Ruben.
2 of hearts.
Rid of the Royal for David. Ace on the turn.
I guess. 1 outer. Yeah.
River card is a 6. And so we say good game to both Brown and Mzareulov. And just like that,
9-8.
we are heads up.
Oh, wow. I came back at the perfect time.
Yes, you did.
GG, Tyler. Pleasure. GG, man. Good luck. Oh, and you won the last longer, too.
Oh, sweet.
I'm sure that's...
Mzareulov out in 4th, Brown out in 3rd. Leaves us with 2. Guaranteed $86,625. Up top, almost $134K. Good run by both Brown and Mzareulov throughout the course of the week.
Outstanding players in their own right. We've got ourselves a heck of a heads-up battle. Bradley Ruben, this guy just knows how to win at final tables. You mentioned his 4 bracelets, the World Series of Poker, and he's up against the Costco kid. Is he the hottest player right now? On the rise. Freddie.
That was great. I had
nothing to add.
I could not think of anything to add to jump on that one.
Your brain has melted.
Too much PLO for my brain.
Good luck, my friend.
Good luck. You got like 4-ish or
less.
Is the clock live right now?
I think I have 20. 15,
And then there were 2.
16 big blinds. I was small blind now, right? No.
You would have been the small.
Jeff, very serious question.
Yes.
Freddie is Canadian.
So now
Eh?
Yes.
Do they have Costco in Canada?
It's a good question. I would lean no. Just best guess would be no.
Right?
But
someone in the chat will know for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, rolling.
a little 50K heads up?
I've had a few big ones the last few months.
Yeah, you're used to this.
Yeah.
You're more comfortable than me in it for sure. More experience.
10 seconds.
as Normand is 4 and 5, lifetime heads up. He's won his last 2.
What'd you start with, you said?
2.3.
And it sounds like confirmed by the chat. Plenty of Costco's in Canada.
Told you.
You nailed it as always.
How much in there? No, sorry. 13.
And Sanchez, yeah, I see the comment. You know, maybe we just really don't have any folds after Ruben potted there to 700 and the chips go in. Just calling it off for both players. Who cares? We're heads up. That's all that matters for the title. The belt buckle.
The belt buckle, which comes with $133,875.
Wow.
That's sad.
Sad for Norman to not be able to continue with that pretty hand.
The ace of diamonds is what he's saying is sad. He can't continue, does not have the nut flush draw.
Not the nut suit.
I was going to say, for sure you didn't fold it the nut flush draw.
No. Not the gut shot and a pair.
I had queen 10 of diamonds. I mean, I'm not folding.
I drew dominate 8-3.
Lucky flop.
Can I get 200 more?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Well, let's see, 4. Option. 6 checks. Heads up. 6 checks.
I do know that this is a straight for Ruben.
Yeah, very nice, Jeff. Well
Thank you.
executed. Great call. And Ruben will be extending that chip lead once more. I don't expect.
650.
Wow, Freddie says okay.
Oh my goodness.
He's going to turn his napkins into a bluff. He is clearly not calling it off if Ruben decides to put the money in.
I think Ruben's going to continue.
I would recommend. Just a matter of, are we trapping? He is. Just call. Lovely decision.
Turn is the jack of clubs.
It's a very fascinating card.
really
Clubs
is.
get there. The board pairs. All of a
Norman.
sudden.
Queen in his hand,
Freddie
club in his
has
hand.
life. He was nearly dead on the flop. Now could make a house.
How much in there?
Well, this would be filthy.
200.
200,000 bet.
And goes super small
Oh
here.
my goodness. Unbelievably creative play from Freddie. Super small looks super scary if I'm Ruben, but not going away.
The river is another ace. Ruben's hand is best, but will Norman put him to the test here?
This is crazy. Everything comes home that he can bluff. All the full houses. The flush, by the way, the royal present. Ruben does not have any of those cards in his hand.
10 seconds.
Can he pull the trigger?
Time extension used for an additional 30 seconds to act.
If he does it, we know it's going to get through, right?
Does look like
wow.
the trigger has been pulled.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Seat 6 bets 1,200,000.
1.2 million, leaving him 200K behind.
Ruben can only beat a pure bluff. This is sick and twisted.
10 seconds.
His turn to use a time bank.
Like credit to Ruben, he's not folding yet. Just wondering, is he up against what could be a maniacal bluff? That's what he beats. These two unclear of their history. Obviously, they played all of day one. And at this final table, Ruben suspects, of course, that Freddie is capable of this. Otherwise, he would have already folded.
For sure.
Going through another time extension. Wow.
Lets it go. Norman gets one through. Can't help but to smile after that one.
Oh, he speaks the truth. That was a sick bluff.
You folded what, like 8-eye flush? Or straight, maybe? I mean, it's all the same at this point, right?
Yeah. That's true. YouTube, thanks to the crew behind the scenes, making things easy for Jeff and Brent on the call production team for the win. Yeah, we echo those sentiments. Fantastic crew here.
Outstanding.
Working really hard every single day of this Texas Poker Open.
Man, I am
all of this work to get
blown away by that hand. That's one of the best bluffs I think I've seen.
Good play.
Especially in PLO.
600?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
600?
600, thank you. 6 raises to 600.
Donnie says, do the commentators think the 10K PLO is going to set a new prize pool record? Well, we need 53. I think so. You?
Yeah.
It's close. This is a big jump, obviously.
That price point difference from the 5K to the 10K is going to leave people out. No, I'm certain of that. But there's enough here in town. There's a lot of players that have stuck around that are going to hop in. I mean, we're already seeing the difference between the 5Ks and 10Ks with no limit. There's 15 entrants right now.
Day is young.
In the current event running. Yes, plenty of time to register for that. I imagine they get right around 25 all said and done. For PLO, yeah, I think it's going to be close. Set the over-under at 50.
There's a 5K PLO Turbo tonight here at Champions Club at 6, or 6:30, I guess, as PGT.com says. Event will count for PGT points. Will be a belt buckle awarded to the winner. Sandy Sanchez, that's the first time I've seen 10% turn bet in PLO out of position. Yeah, now I don't call many PLO tournaments, but I had not seen that in a while, maybe ever either, as it's 10s full now for Normand against Ruben straight.
Yeah, what a dirty river. Freddie being rewarded for the bluff, a cold card.
The poker gods appreciate good bluffs.
10 seconds.
This will be a little frustrating for Ruben. I'm certain that Freddie will be looking to get it in with 10s full. So curious what Freddie does. Go for the full pot, or maybe we just lay a price that must be paid. You're hoping it's a house over house situation. Also a world in which the Jack-9 can call
Raise.
Let's see how much.
Seat 6 is all in.
All of it. Wants it all.
Saw that grimace from Ruben. It's frustrating. He does call.
Does make the call, and Normand doubles up to take the chip lead.
I don't want to be an asshole. Or am I supposed to see his hand?
Yeah,
That was
you
straight.
have to
Yeah,
show
that
it.
was straight.
Yeah, okay.
Nice hand.
I was probably calling it they were bricked out too. It's like, let's say 4 or whatever.
Nice hand.
Yeah, thanks.
Respect the right to see another player's hand, especially in an all-in. All hands are shown. And Normand takes the lead. Wow.
You bluffed me, got through, and then you had it. That's how you write it up.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
Well said. It's how you win tournaments. The bluffs work. The value shoves work.
Two class acts, Bradley Ruben and Freddie Normand.
Absolutely.
Love the back and forth between these guys.
Great careers already for them and for very bright futures. Which is what a lot of people say about the two of us, Brent.
Absolutely,
Great
Jeff.
careers, potential Hall of Famers.
Oh, yeah. On the ballot.
Normand with 7.6 million. Ruben around 5.5.
I'm sure with all the kind things you and I have said about the Hall of Fame that they'll happily put us in.
Well, you especially. You're banned from even accessing the Hall of Fame wing at the
I
World
can't
Series.
believe Dewey will even have a conversation with the two of us in the mornings.
No way Dewey knows what you've said in the past.
6.6. Yeah, 7.1.
Credit to Dewey. He said when he was first invited to the Hall of Fame, he said, no, you guys got to clean this up. And they did. And then he accepted. Absolute legend. Deserves to be
And
there.
they'll continue to make changes.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it. They'll have no choice very soon as these Phil Galfons of the world, Nick Schulmans of the world become eligible. You can't do one a year. It's got to be more than one person getting in.
We've got a couple future Hall of Famers on the premises, I would say. Multiple.
Oh, for sure.
Nine, 8, 7. As Ruben flops a straight. Normand flush draw now. Has a 10 in his hand. Should any bluffs be required once more? And the river is a 10. Ruben has 8 cards in a row.
I'm sorry, what?
Just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. I don't think that matters. I think it's best 5-card hand, but we'll double check that.
Okay, he's got the 8 card straight, you're saying?
Yes, and that's a winner. See?
Yes. Lovely, Jeff.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's really coming into fruition for me. I'm really seeing the game well. Seeing the board clearly. Look at that. Look at
You're firing.
Yeah.
You have a lot of potential with
Thank
PLO.
you. Thank you. Might jump in there tonight. It's a 5K turbo, right?
Buddy,
Probably
if
suits
you-
my game.
If you do 10 more, we'll follow.
Yes, it's true.
We're kind of even. Do you want to save a little bit, or do you just want to play for it all? It's up to you. I know that you had that one thing that you're thinking about. Do you want to talk a little bit, or?
You guys can talk. It's allowed.
Yeah, make a little deal.
There's a break in 3 minutes.
Can we pause it? Just do you want to talk for a couple minutes or no?
Yeah, we can talk, I guess.
Can you pause it for us to discuss, or? Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's have a little powwow,
Yeah.
fellas.
You guys want to do it on camera?
Talk
or-
it out. You want the chat to decide?
Yeah, we can run a poll or something.
In honor of you, I decorated my.
We'll
new
take a
place
break.
in
We'll be
black
back when they finish talking. How's that?
Just because of you.
See you later. Bye-bye.
True story, right, Pink?
I'm just watching the Alex show right now, brother.
But true story, we decorated in black and gold just out
Oh,
of
we
in
did.
honor of Phil.
We did.
Yeah, it was.
It's black and gold, but I did not do you.
Correct.
A6-4, some trouble for Ambrose.
How much is in the pot?
So would you say you're a love to win guy or a hate to lose guy?
Overbets
don't wow.
Wow.
No, stop it. You're a
huge here.
You're a graceful loser. What are you talking about?
Alex was trying to convince us that you don't tilt earlier today. And me and Freddie looked at him like,
You guys just don't understand him. That's your problem. You guys are like one-dimensional
I
thinkers.
tilt a lot less than you guys. Now there's for Ambrose.
You guys are just one-dimensional
all
thinkers.
of my tilt by
Makes
whine,
the call.
and then I go back into super tight mode, and you.
All right, sure. He gave up. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. We're good.
Twice or once?
Twice, go.
We're going twice.
Ambrose reaching for the backpack.
Smart. Texas. I always knew Houston was my place. I always knew if I just sit there and play with Phil, I'm going to win 100,000.
River 4. Freddie called
that's
that
for the
one.
first one.
And this is the 6.
no, you got an 8 or an 8
Not even
or a
slim.
7.
It's completely over. 3.
Or a 3.
And that's for the second
Instead
one.
it's a
Thank you.
two.
I missed the 3. Coming out.
Nice dealer tip and a nice pot for Alex.
Called himself a rom.
It's a good game here, guys. You guys play every week?
7 deuce game is on.
The Chicago guys are battling. Battling.
We'll just play by ourselves.
I wouldn't fold this hand for a family member, dude.
Don, you can play with us too.
Okay.
And he can too.
Don,
And Poker Mama, you can play too. And you can play too. What are you doing? What when you had your
8-6-5.
just talking shit. You put your hand in the cookie jar. You made it.
Third straight draw for Alex.
You got caught. It feels bad, right? It does feel bad.
Is Casey invited?
Oh yeah. Did I not invite you?
No, it says Casey invited.
Oh, I said yeah. Poker Mama, you can play.
Another 5 on the turn. Trips for
I
Alex,
invited
setting the
Doctor.
trap.
For the record.
We have a lot of. It's going to be fun. We have a lot of. Women playing with us the next couple days.
Really?
Yes.
Someone's going to be singing a tune after this hand.
Yeah, my girlfriend Ashley's playing.
River 9.
Ashley Frank, Poker Face Ash.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. No, that is. I don't know her personally, but I know. I've heard the name.
What the hell?
There's a lot of history in this hand, guys. Watch this.
What are you representing?
Oh, and Maria's going to be here.
Yeah. Do you guys remember 9/11?
Never heard of it.
Oh my God.
Well, you're about to see.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
The Chicago guys are making the stream, man. I'm supposed to be the clever one.
What the fuck is this?
Or the Poker Brat one.
Oh, you can do it.
Alex
Pink,
somehow
any
get
information you
away.
give me? Any live tells in them?
Well, first tell me
Can't
what your hand is,
imagine.
and I can help you.
I have a very disguised hand. He bet the flop. It's a good spot to make me look bad. It's actually why I'm considering calling. It's not that my hand is strong or anything.
Freddie, can I help him?
Clock.
Makes the call. Freddie gets
Yeah,
paid off.
that's what I figured it was.
So we'll make a little
I
bit
figured it was
extra
7
as
deuce
well.
also. I was like, that's literally the only hand he could have is 7 deuce.
Have a full house.
Nice hand.
I called it right at the beginning of the hand. I said the Chicago guys are playing against each other.
What a bingo ass server.
RJ with 2 kings.
Don and I are happy.
He and Don could
Don and I
collide.
are happy. We just found out Electric is not going to take our business over.
Here comes Don, which RJ is going to love.
Don, you got a big one on you, huh?
Yeah, real big. I want the net game continue.
Here we go.
Kind of setting the trap for the Nick game.
Okay. Sweet, man. Good luck, bro.
Yeah, you too, man.
Nice score. Nice playing.
There is that belt buckle. It's
Good luck.
awarded
You
to the
earned
winner
the
alongside almost $134,000. But now, Brent, we've changed it a little bit. First place, $115K. Second place, $105,000.
No, that's the right
All right.
play. Man, you
Six-figure
can't call
paydays
on
for
the-
both?
on that line.
Yeah.
It's very tough
I
for
mean,
me to bluff.
like, yeah, it is.
It's very tough. You need. I'm 100, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You need some specific cards in your hand, I guess. I don't know.
6 call. Option. 4 check. Four check.
King Jack 8, bottom 2
That's 200.
for Norman, winner.
It'll be sick on the stream.
I even saw like you were very, like your artery was pumping. I don't know.
I'm stressed when I have it too.
So am I.
Yeah.
That's kind of what actually got me to full because it's like I'm the same way.
I'm there too. I
It's a
like.
big spot, man.
I almost get more nervous
like,
when
you
I
know,
actually
you know,
have
that-
it and I'm
you
all
know,
in
that flush or
versus
straight.
bluffing.
Both is very tough.
You,
Like,
of
I can
course, have
queen
no
jack, I
emotion.
would've went with queen
You've
jack.
just
I'm
lost
just
it.
dead inside.
You're dead.
Like 11 bigs.
Well played.
Boy,
Everyone's gonna
you
get
know,
on me for that.
our guy in the chat,
Figure.
Figure 01,
He says a commentator better know the rules of the game he's calling, if not find a different line of work. I was just pointing out 8-card straight is the winner.
yeah,
You
8
can't-
cards straight. Yeah,
They pushed him the pot, did they not?
they did.
He had eight in a row.
8
didn't he?
cards straight.
Yeah.
Great hand. Tough hand to beat.
Take that.
I had 6.8, so you have 6.2.
Yeah.
He says you have to use 2 and only 2 cards from your hand. Then how did he have an 8-card straight?
Yeah, it's just math.
Is this a break or are we playing? Bless you.
Oh, Donnie
Excellent
says-
point by Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you do make the 9 cards straight, you win a bonus.
I didn't know that.
Right. Yeah.
Line's up now. Yeah, it looks like it's up.
125, 250, 250. Thank you.
Kavakavusi MD says Fred's doctor here cleared him back in Canada to win this one.
Card and board pair.
Okay.
Glad to know he's all clear.
Thank
Let's
you,
go
Doc.
win.
The plan was to just call
The
whatever.
good doctor.
10% on turn. Fucked you, huh?
No, I mean, I know you're very capable. It's like
How? How do you know? You never played with me.
I've played with you enough.
I had it every time except that one versus you.
Yeah.
That hand when you had the jack of diamonds, I had top set with nut flush.
Oh wow.
I had kings and nut diamonds.
Sick.
4 raises to 750,000.
Yeah, I gotta let that one go.
And 6 folds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a check backhand.
You see that Helmuth fold last night in the nutcase poker night?
Yeah, great fold. Yeah, just got off the queens.
Versus Jeff Gross, probably damn good fold.
Can't believe it took him 7 minutes to make that lay down.
Unbelievable. Well, Jaffe tweets, point of view. You're playing in Poker Night presented by Nutcase Milk. I'm going to skip the next part. He says, you squeeze with queens and the tightest player in known poker history. 4-bets you putting 40% of his stack in and then starts chirping incessantly. What do you do?
4-bets 250.
Ruben trips. Norman not done.
4 check.
Check.
6 check.
Jack
Showdown.
9.
Oh, I heard Jack high. Okay, you win.
Désolé.
Maybe I should fold my hand in turn.
Who won all the money in the cash game?
King.
Any idea?
Which cash game?
The Ninja
Oh,
cash game?
didn't watch.
You didn't read like an article or anything?
No.
Donnie will know in the chat.
Donnie will know.
Four raises to 750. Six calls.
Sounds like Ninja, the winner. In for 2K,
Nice.
out for 16,000. Big win.
Very, very good to have Ninja in the poker world.
4-bets 350,000. Six folds.
Card dead.
Is this your first stream, Final Table?
No.
Oh, you won a WPT, right? That's awesome. But that was in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Was that streamed? Should have done my research on you. Even though it's
Different
Hold'em,
game.
Yeah. Are you better at PLO or Hold'em?
I don't know. Good question.
Well, that must be nice.
What was that?
Ruben asked Freddie if he's better at PLO or Hold'em, and Freddie said he didn't know. Good question.
Yeah.
I think
Pretty
that just
damn good
means
at
you're-
both.
Yeah, you're really good at both.
I'm in bad cards.
You'll need cards to beat me.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Good days for Nate Hill and Daniel Winan,
Yeah,
sounds
I'm
like.
Card dead pretty much the whole final table. I'm on here.
Brent Hanks in the chat. Did Helmuth lose, I assume?
It was a cash game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he's won like 23 out of the last 24 or whatever.
No, that's advisors. He's an advisor
Oh,
for.
Yeah, my bad.
that many companies. A couple of very similar holdings. 10-9-6-3, 1 suit for Ruben. 10-5-4 deuce, 1 suit for the Costco kid.
Ace King 7.
6 checks. 4 checks.
A reminder, after the deal is made, we change the payouts a bit. So first, we'll win 115K. Second place, 105. This feels like it was a while ago, but it was when we were here. Ash, Pokerface Ash on social media just posted a 1-minute recap, kind of her perspective on the Jay White versus Ash hand, where
Yeah.
she gets it in on the 9-4 deuce with aces against Jay White's 8-5 for just a massive pot in the biggest game she's ever played, and it comes 5-5. So
that is one of the worst bad beats I think I've ever seen. I mean, just all the dynamics, the final hand of the night.
Yeah.
And Ruben smashing this one. King, queen of spades in his hand. And Jeff, as you know, had the 9 of spades hit, he would have had a 7-card straight and potential flush.
7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, King. Yep.
How about that?
Winner.
Maybe that has actually been part of the problem for you in PLO. Have
Uh-huh.
you been trying to make 8-card hands?
Yeah, because that's a lot to get in a row. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just trying to. So you're just trying to make the most
in a row.
In a row.
Or of a suit, flush.
Right. It's like an 8-card flush. That's what you're trying to do. You want to get dealt all of one suit and then have the whole board also.
Well, that's the dream right there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. The 9-card flush. A unicorn.
Yeah.
In PLO.
I feel like you just win all the pots.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see why PLO's gone so well for you inside the club.
Yep.
Yes.
Donnie Peter said Helmuth won a bit. Could have won a ton more if you didn't fold top pair, top kicker with the nut flush draw in one of the last hands.
What?
Huh? Very believable.
The king 10 hand, you had a club in your hand?
I did. That's why I probably should have called.
But bro, it's tough to bluff there, you know? After turn, a queen in a bluff.
It's tough to bluff it.
Yeah.
But you can do it, so.
Yeah, but you can wait for a better spot too. You know, it's okay.
10 seconds. 6 calls.
$750.
4 raises to 750. 6 calls.
10-10 deuce.
4 bets 350. Six fold.
Good kings.
Where are we?
Catching cards.
Nothing. Very, very card dead. Looks like it's all yours.
Don't say that. You PLO.
Yeah. It'll be tough. I've just been so card dead. Not much I can do. Tried my best with what I had.
Well, Brent, it looks like I'm calling the 10K PLO championship at the World Series this year.
Are you on the schedule for that,
Yeah, I'm on
Jeff?
the call for that one.
Is it me and you?
I don't think, no, they wanted the more experienced PLO commentator on there, so I don't think you're going to make the cut on this one.
Yeah, but you just heard what I said about the 9-card flush being a unicorn
Yeah, I know,
in the
it's
game.
wild.
I mean, that's profound. No one has ever said it that way. So I need to find you someone to join you in the booth for the 10K PLO.
You know, if you could also find...
You would like me to find you a different play-by-play.
I never said that.
Uh-huh. Is that where you were headed?
Wherever PokerGO wants to put me, it's an honor to call a World Series of Poker.
Why are
events.
you wrapping the cord around your neck like
I
that?
was not this. It was in the way of my
Jeff,
notes.
get down from there.
Speaking of World Series, Brent and I will be on the call at the very first final table, the 5K Champions Reunion. We are excited for that. Donnie Peters in the chat. He's going to be on the call a lot on this very YouTube channel.
Yeah, pump for that. And you said you're actually going to play that event.
The 5K? Yeah, I'll be in there.
So you've decided to just give the fine folks 5K, add it to the prize pool.
Well,
and then join me in the booth.
I borrowed it from you since you're rich now.
Right.
You're putting me in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Juste des tas de règles. Ça fait 4 ans que j'ai des tas de règles. Je les honte, tu comprends? Imagine si j'avais des cartes.
Card dead, card dead.
Card dead, yeah. So sick. You run hot.
Bradley Ruben is pulling away once again.
Four-time WSOP bracelet winner.
Feeling.
Sandy says, what's up with the no online tourneys released yet for WSOP? I think you'll hear about that very soon. The very needed and important upgrade to accompany that announcement.
Oh, is that happening?
Yeah, I believe so.
Really?
That's what the rumor mill says.
Anything else beyond that that you're aware of?
Well, I think we'll see another state in the mix.
Really?
Yeah. How about that?
What state, Jeff?
The great state of Michigan, with all the lakes.
And all connected?
Michigan, New Jersey, Nevada.
How about that?
That's just the rumor mill. I have no inside information. And you know what Michigan has that Nevada and New Jersey must be able to acquire, assuming everybody can play together.
Wolverines?
I don't think you need Wolverines to play interstate online poker, but somebody can correct me if I'm wrong.
Spartans?
No, it's just new software. It's upgraded
gotcha.
software.
Okay, yeah.
Good guesses though.
That was straight.
You win.
Ruben continues to pull further and further ahead. He is making all of the hands. That becomes frustrating for Freddie.
I got a good one earlier, but I had nothing, but I was gonna look at it.
It would have worked. I only had a 3.
Yeah, I was like on break. I was betting bluffing.
You ever been to Michigan, Jeff?
I think so. Very memorable, of course. You?
Not once. I wouldn't mind visiting.
Must be super card dead.
Well, you won't have to visit to play online poker there because you could just play it from Nevada.
Oh, do you recommend VPNing?
10K or the 5K?
No, it's just Nevada, New Jersey, Michigan, all looped together, connected.
And last time
Yeah, but the states aren't even nearby one another.
Right. No, it's online.
Correct me if
so
I'm wrong.
You are not wrong. No. Still connected online. That's Poker says, what kind of trophy is that? That's a belt buckle. Texas Poker Open belt buckle, and it is beautiful.
Now, when you say connected online, is that like how Tinder works?
Sure, yes.
Defend.
Defense.
Well, Figures here back in the chat says the showdown. The players in the hand turn their hands over, use at most 2 of their whole cards in combination with any of the 5 on the board to build a 5-card poker hand. Right, that's if you're trying to build a 5-card hand. But 8 in a row is 8 in a row. Just can't deny it. Donnie says, Hanks for sure still wakes up and reads the newspaper every morning. No question about it.
Absolutely. With a cup of coffee. Now, you said connected online.
Yeah. Oh, I
is
thought
in
you were going
fact
somewhere else.
how Tinder works.
Yes.
You have a lot of
I'm not on the dating
experiences
apps.
with
I'm not on the dating apps
online
anymore.
connections?
No.
In a previous life.
In a previous
prior
life.
to you falling in love.
Then I have been on the apps in a previous life, yes.
And those are, it's all done online.
It's you can meet people online, yes.
And you never meet them in person. It's just an interesting.
No, I mean, the goal would be to meet in person.
So hypothetically speaking, let's say you met this person online.
It's not
and then you
hypothetical. I met my
decided
girlfriend on an app, so you can go ahead. It's not a hypothetical. It's a real.
So you've never actually met her in person?
No, no. We met at first online, and then met in person.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Our guy Joseph, part of the PokerGO team, says, of course he hasn't been to Michigan. He said the one with all the lakes, land of 10,000 lakes, is Minnesota. Great point by Joseph. Donnie met his wife on one of the apps, too, as did Shannon Shore. It's the thing to do. Were apps around back in your day?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Mozzarella sticks, still
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
Yep.
Cheese curds.
Yep.
Love them.
Does different, just meant different apps, but it's
Battered
okay.
Mushrooms. It's an all-time classic. Now, the folks that you connect with online, are they just AI bots? Is that how this
Some
works?
of them probably are,
So you
yeah.
have a relationship with
If we're playing Badoogie, you would
with
have
that?
all the chips.
I'm not sure how to play Badoogie, but my cards were not very good, so I assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Badoogie.
It's low off.
4 cards, 1 spade, 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 club. Badoogie.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
You're welcome.
And you try and make the best 8-card hand in Badoogie, is that right?
No, you just try to just make as many cards as, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Uncapped range is what that
7-7.
refers to. You might have heard the term. I didn't know what it meant for a while.
Badoogie.
You going to Choctaw? You flying there? Or?
What's up, Kirk?
Oh, you rented a car? Or? How big is your car? Huh.
Donnie says, at Jeff, have you seen where Hanks is from? Like 17 people live there. That is true, and they're all my
In that
relatives.
case, I'm in.
I don't know. I'm not sure about 8 big blind Omaha. My cards suck. So yeah, I don't have 15. I can't limb call. You know, like.
I think you're better off just not looking next time. Just
Yeah. This is the one.
Freddie calling a shot. He says, this is the one. You can feel a double up looming.
What's happened the last few hands?
7-15.
Well,
okay.
Ruben's been doing a lot of winning, but
Norman
Freddie
says he's
might
feeling it.
be calling a shot. Yeah, 7-7-6-5. You don't love it, but maybe we just see 3. Get a little bit of texture and go with it. Would be in a relatively poor spot if the money went in. I imagine the equities run quite close regardless. Yeah, 60-40 scenario.
One more.
Let's go.
Not sure about that one.
probably had you in bad shape.
6, 7, 7, 5, 1 suit.
Yeah.
I was in bad shape.
Now you're from Fillmore, New York, right?
That's right, Jeff.
Okay.
Yes.
As Donnie tells me, we did some research. Fillmore is a hamlet in the town of, is it Hum or Hume?
Hume.
Is it Allegheny County?
Allegheny.
Allegheny.
Yeah.
Is it New York?
The state of?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, Jeff.
United States. As of the 2010 census, it had a population of 603.
That's right.
So the apps weren't probably thriving.
It's a very large city.
What is a hamlet?
Smaller than a village,
Gotcha.
which is smaller than a town. It goes city, town, village, hamlet.
Best card I've seen in a little bit.
Nice. What was it like growing up in Fillmore?
Quiet.
Come back to check.
Surprising.
Os gongs, como é? Esses gong.
A lot of attorneys is.
No.
Attorneys, you have to run pure pretty much the whole way. Like you have to run pure the whole way.
It was unique in which I went to the same elementary school, middle school, high school. It's all in one building. So you're with the same people your entire
Just
life,
forever.
all through school. Wow. And because of that, a lot of, I have lifelong friends, obviously, right?
Right,
I've
for
known
sure.
them since we were kids, going to birthday parties 4 or 5 years old.
3-4 queen.
Ace 6-5-5.
We talked about this before, but you got to be the biggest celebrity to come out of Fillmore, yeah?
Not even close, which
because
is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Because who else?
Where are you going with this?
No, isn't there one person that's like much more famous than you? Buzz Aldrin or something? Was Neil Armstrong from Fillmore?
I'm sorry.
Or was it Adrian Wojnarowski?
Well,
he went to the same Bonaventure. Back to the action. King, Queen, 9-4 for Norman.
You think Woj is from Fillmore?
No,
New York?
I just confused everything. But who is somebody from Fillmore that's more famous than you?
The founder of And Pizza, which is a giant pizza chain across the East Coast. He also was the co-founder of a company called Innovation Advertising. Remember all these pop-up, all the pop-up ads you see online?
Oh, yeah.
He created the first versions of
pop-up
pop-up advertising, yeah. They've, of course, evolved over the years, but that would be Michael Lastoria. There's a couple.
As far as fame,
there's a
you're
couple
on TV
lead
more.
singers of bands that are
Let's go. All right, good
also
luck.
quite
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Money in.
8855, ace 4-3-3, double suited. Norman looking to get back to 3.5 million. He's on his feet. Ruben, the 60-40 favorite to close things out.
Je sais pas, honnêtement. J'ai aucune idée.
It's just a matter of time for Norman. He had to find a hand to go with.
Kilo cooler.
Some pretty decent spot, 60-40.
We'll see 3.
That's going to be tough.
Queen, Jack, 9. That's not quite what Norman is looking for as he becomes a 4-1 underdog. Turn card is another 9.
Sure, 3.
You heard it for Norman, looking for an ace or a 3. And it's a king on the river. And with that, Bradley Ruben wins this PGT Texas Poker Open PLO High Roller. Keep the belt buckle, it's yours.
That's another trophy to his collection. Outstanding tournament player, Bradley Ruben, 115,000 dimes. Fantastic performance from our runner-up as well, the Costco kid, Freddie Normand, 105,000.
It is all Ruben, though, winning the title, winning more than $115,000. Quite a resume that Ruben is building. Congratulations to him. Thank you all so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow with more coverage of the Texas Poker Open. Plan it on same time, same place, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, 11 a.m. Pacific. We'll see you right here. That's okay. We can, Brent, start the music. Start the music. Roll it.
Play
We're
a
out.
hand.
Thanks, y'all. Much love. Roll it, Brent. Nice. Okay, good night.
Roll it, Jeff. Come on.
You have the click the thing.
Good job, Jeff.
Thanks, Brent. Appreciate that. How do you think my PLO, commentary is?
Boy, I thought you did a great job.
Really?
Today. Yeah,
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thanks.
Play your hand, Jeff. Play your hand.